Yeah, bitch. It's number one motherfucking 100, ho. 100, bitch. We made it to 100. Don't
And
ask me
there
how.
goes all our viewers. Way to go,
They're
Womack. Way
gone.
to go.
Made it
100,
to 100.
Well, Haney,
episode 100. We made it
Bam,
100.
bam. Wham,
salute,
bam,
Oh,
fellas.
we got
bam.
Cheers.
Little Rich, sweep the
I don't
leg.
know how we made it.
Little Rich, straight out of Columbia. Columbia,
Yeah.
South Carolina, that is, though.
Yeah.
What's up, Little
Oh,
Rich?
speaking. Hold on.
Lakers.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
What are you doing?
Damn,
Hey,
that's
Little Rich, what you doing in Columbia? Just hanging around?
Just hanging.
What you doing, little?
Meeting
What you
new
doing in
families.
Columbia, Little Rich?
Meeting new
Just hanging
families.
around.
So,
No, right on,
if
little
it's your
Rich.
first time, if it's your first time tuning in, or if it's your 100th time tuning in, thank you very much for tuning in
The hell's
to the
that?
Gold Dirty Bastards.
There it is.
Womack, Nip,
100th
Big
episode,
Leo,
and Womack still doesn't know what he's doing.
the
Don't know what the fuck
original,
is going on.
the original trio. We've had a couple iterations
Hey,
here. We had E Major, we've had
E-Major, shout out to
Cell
E-Major.
Wall
What's up,
guest.
mate? Solo, what it
We
do?
had Ray Doomzilla.
Ray
We had
Doomzilla.
Ricky. What does he go by? Maximum Effort.
Max Effort.
Killer Kel McKell.
Killer Kel.
We had a bunch of fools. We're trying to get some more guests in this next
Don't forget
100
the
episode.
kid. Don't forget the kid straight out of
We had the
Columbia.
kid. We had the
yeah,
kid.
Danny. Where you at, Danny? You be coming on here too. You don't want to get on though, huh?
Don't forget the vet too. The vet.
Even
Shout
your
out to the
brother
vet.
came on here.
Yeah, it's
Shout
been a minute too. We've been I've had a bunch of personal shit. You know, wife had some family matters and shit. I had a badass kidney stone last week. I was in the ER.
Yeah.
That shit ain't no fucking joke.
Piss it
I'll
out.
tell you that.
Ray Doomzilla kind of jinxed you though. Tell
He
you that
did
right
kind
now.
of jinx me. Yeah,
That was a jinx.
jinxed me with
Oh,
the
he
hospital
told you-
bed.
You say you're gonna have him?
Nah, he said I looked like I was in the hospital bed on the draft episode.
100th episode. Remember, he was laying down. He's like, "Is he?
Jinxed me.
Where is he at? He's in the hospital."
Oh yeah.
Jinxed me.
That shit was hilarious.
So yeah, kidney stones ain't no fucking joke. Shit, I didn't believe the pain until I fucking had that shit. That shit ain't no joke. That
You
shit
didn't believe it? It wasn't a real thing until you
terrible,
had it.
terrible. Well, I had it like in November, but it was never
Yeah, I
bad.
remember
Like
you
that.
having it again, like before.
It was like November, but this one was like way worse. That shit was all bad. But I'm good now. But last week we were out of commission. The week before that it was some other shit. Just
Yeah, it was just all some.
but we got to 100. We got to 100. It just took a minute, but
Actually, not
yeah,
really.
what are you talking about? It's been a while. It's been since COVID. I mean, there's been a lot of shit that went
The
down.
Warriors were still in the playoffs. Come on, bud.
Biden got elected. What's all this shit? Trump got arrested.
There's a lot of
fucking
shit that went down since we started.
Trey got hurt. Jimmy got hurt. Fucking Brock Purdy came out
Brock
of
got
nowhere.
Wiggins got
Warriors
hurt.
won a championship. Warriors got eliminated. Lakers got swept. Man, there's a bunch of shit in these last 2.5 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Crazy.
Speaking of which, wait, hold on. Yeah, gotta put
It's
on
been
this.
fun, but it's been a little stressful setting up and everything every night, every time we do it. But we gotta keep it going.
We straight from right now, though. We got it pretty much. It's a little.
It's
quirks
hard
that
linking
we
up.
can do.
Three grown ass men with schedules and everything, but we try to do our
Yeah.
best.
You got to do it for the bastards, one time.
Gotta do it for all the
Jeez.
bastards out there.
All the bastards out there.
Yeah,
All the Warriors fans, all the Niners fans, all the Giants fans, all the MMA
Smoking
fans,
that. I don't
all the
smoke that,
boxing
but we smoking
fans.
out. We smoking out that Lakers pack tonight. Though.
yeah, and we ain't even in there. Y'all just waiting for us to loot. You damn right, because y'all talking all that shit. Thought you was big shit. Y'all
Oh, not even that. Well, what about last
Even
year when
get
everybody,
games.
all the Lakers fans were Celtics fans? Remember that shit? They
Oh,
were
yeah.
all rooting for the Celtics when they played against
Nah,
us. in the
actually, I
finals.
know a bunch of Laker fans that are rooting for us. They just
shit,
didn't
Vet.
want to see. They
Thanks,
didn't want to
Vet.
see the Celtics win.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that for sure.
Nah, I
The
know
ones
a
that-
lot
the
of
ones
them.
that I
I seen
know,
them
the
on the
ones that I know.
timeline
Lakers
and
are
on
hating
the
though. Lakers
on the
the ones
IG,
though.
and they were all on.
Nah,
There was a lot of Celtics Laker fans.
The ones that I know, the Laker fans that I know, they weren't rooting for us, but they just didn't want the Celtics to win. So
Yeah, but fuck them because we
right
won
Either
on,
way, they're
vet.
gone.
Right on.
convincingly.
Shout out to the vet too. He popped in a bunch of episodes too. Shout out to the vet.
Yeah,
Right on,
Yeah.
AD.
Yo, what's going on? AD, yeah.
Hey, what up, AD Blood?
Thanks for that shit though. Shake for it though. What else we got?
So
over
yeah,
here?
we're on that Lakers pack tonight. Big. I
This
feel like
shit
the
SB.
Warriors won that round,
Right
What up,
on.
y'all? Yeah,
and that was great.
Yeah,
I didn't see
we
it.
like-
I
Danny,
didn't,
We like
what's
to
up,
think so,
Danny?
Danny.
I didn't
What's up,
expect
Danny? Danny, we
the.
need to get you up in here to talk some Giants, bud.
Yeah, I just said
I don't
that.
know about
His
you
brother
guys,
get
but
on
Talk
here.
some Gigantes.
we didn't
What do you
expect
say?
a sweep. Did you expect a
No.
sweep from the Nuggets? I thought it would
mean,
be 6.
I thought
said
more of a
Nuggets in
fight.
6.
I mean, I thought they
5,
put up more of a
6.
fight, right? Than the fucking what they did. We would have fucking gave. I think we would have probably. I mean, we would have done more than what the fuck they did.
Nah.
Well, what's up with where's Smitty at? He called
I think he's doing
he called the Lakers in 6 against us. He
Yeah.
did
Yeah,
that,
he
but
did
I don't
do
think
that.
he's gonna be around. I don't think he's be around tonight because
Yeah.
yeah,
Took off
they
tonight.
took that L.
He should just come on here and just rub it, and they beat us. Like that's what I do.
I think he's probably drunk right now, somewhere mad, punching walls or something,
Breaking TVs.
Yeah,
tearing LeBron posters down. Fucking.
yeah, for real.
Let's talk about LeBron's legacy real quick.
Good shit, AD. Thanks for that, man. We appreciate that for sure.
All right, what on, blood?
You know what I mean? No doubt. Yeah.
What do y'all think about
let's
LeBron's
get to
legacy?
it. Yeah, let's get to
I mean,
it.
we're already Jordan people. But I feel like I'm not biased because I've seen them both play.
Yeah.
I seen Jordan with that killer instinct. I don't see it in LeBron. Never have. He's always passing. He's flopping. Jordan didn't flop. Jordan goes through the lane. He takes contacts, get clotheslined, all this shit. You know, he runs the gauntlet. He'll run through that shit like American fucking gladiators going through the fucking obstacle courses, gets them dunks. And I just watched some Jordan like YouTube video about a couple weeks ago. Just all of his fucking dunks, pretty much. He shitted on so many people. LeBron ain't never done that. He shitted on Ewing. He shitted on Mutombo.
Well, look at the last fucking shot that he just did tonight. Fucking get blocked.
Shitted on Morning. I
Shit
think he shitted on Morning.
like that. Mm-hmm.
And he had that. He was explosive, man. And not only on offense, but defense. He used to get them nasty steals and just rip on fools.
I would say LeBron explosiveness, due to his size and speed, still at his age, he could really go inside the court in the paint and drive in. But what he does makes me to stop being a fan is he just overreacts. Is like, you know, he just like he gets touched. He acts like he got stabbed, poked in the eye. I mean, that's one thing about LeBron I'm not a fan is just like the way how he
doing the most, huh?
Yes, exactly. I mean, especially, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. What is he? 38, right? LeBron's 38.
But he's on that juice too. Let's not sugarcoat
he's
that shit.
definitely
Trail Sunday, right? Got the same supply.
Supposedly,
he's
on that.
He's on some shit, but I mean, I got to give him props. Even though he's taking care of his body, cardio, strength, and all that shit. But just the way how he acts, it's like, come on, bud, you need to relax. When I watch LeBron, you know, when he's taking, you know, going to the hole and driving in, and I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he's still a force in it. It's just like the way how he just over. I mean, just exaggerates. That's where I mean, I can't say. I mean, I think he's for this era, for these kids. You know,
where do you got him? Where do you got him in your top 5, Leo?
Top 5. He's probably in the top 10 for sure.
I mean, I think you have to be. He might be top 5. He probably got to be top 10 just for what the shit he's done.
He probably be like top 5 just because his length now. You know, just
I would say
20 years already. What he's done. I mean. It's just, I mean, I would say, yeah, he's a top 5, maybe. I mean, for the ones, I'm talking about the players that I've seen.
Physically, he's probably number 2. I would say Shaq is the most physically dominant player I've ever witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
Because Shaq was, he would dunk, but he could also handle the ball. And when he was young, he was agile as fuck.
Shaq had a nasty fucking hook, dude. Shaq had he had that outside little. You know,
and can you imagine Shaq in this era? He would have 50 a night. Well, 40 a night. Let's say 40 a night.
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't nobody stopping Shaq on shit. Cat would get shitted on. Jokic would get shitted on.
Draymond was beating up fucking Jokic. That's why I'm like, you know, and Jokic looked weird.
Draymond would get shitted on by Shaq.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was even. Yeah, I mean, there's.
But yeah,
Nazi.
Yeah, little Rich, you need to relax with the comments today.
You gotta relax. You need to relax.
We're trying to see episode 101, little Rich. All right,
we made to 100. I don't care what goes on. You gonna get us canceled? Good. Fucking get us canceled. Fucking good.
Yeah, we made 100. I didn't know if we'd make it to 100. That's crazy. That's a milestone.
Fuck it.
We still don't get the props I feel we deserve, but you know that's another That's another issue.
And we got a lot of receipts on a lot of shit we said. A lot of shit Leo said, a lot of shit you said, a lot of shit I said. That motherfuckers came to the party late. I wish we could find shit. You crazy.
He had a couple here and there, but
fuck that.
We need an
Yeah,
insert so they can make all these clips of all this shit that we said.
Yeah,
we got a bunch of receipts. So if you're hit up Womack. He handles DDB's email. He'll read and get back to you because we need a goddamn intern because we have a lot of receipts.
Got a lot of them. Yeah, and I think that's the thing with LeBron. Trying to get to all y'all shit, man. Sorry, hold on. That's the thing with LeBron is okay. I think he's like the Peyton Manning of fucking like of hoops, and what I mean by that is you get all these accolades, right? You get all this shit that goes on.
Peyton Manning was fucking broke. I mean, he couldn't throw in his last season, so I mean,
okay. No, but I'm saying is you get all these accolades. You got the most points. You get all this and that, but come playoff times, it's like.
And he blew it hella times.
Like, he blew it, right? And that's what I think LeBron be doing. Everyone makes that excuse. Oh, well, I mean, against KD and all that shit. Well, you had your fucking squads. You better had your squads. You're starting in fucking Miami when you fucking ran to D-Wade and everyone, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you still only got 2 with them. That should have been at least a fucking 3-peat fucking team.
And people forget the fact that he didn't win a ring until he went to D-Wade, who had already got a ring.
Who had already won one, yeah. With Shaq, might I add.
So he got him over that hump.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, yeah, you got all this shit, but it's like come postseason, and not only the wins, but just the shit that you've done in postseason. Like you never bossed up, right? Like when Wade went out in the Heat, and it was all on you, and you just fucking shit the bed. Like when it was your time to take over, and I was like, all right, LeBron, that was the first time I was like, look. If you
when they got their asses whooped by the Mavs,
and that was it. That's what
he didn't show up.
That's what it
was. Jordan would never.
What?
No, I'm just saying, like, yeah.
I said when LeBron got his ass whooped by the Mavs and didn't show up, Jordan would never. That ends the whole argument.
That was his time. Yep, that was his time too. Because
and he had a loaded roster. He had a loaded ass roster with Chris Bosh and Wade.
Yep. Yeah, and so it's just like that's what I'm saying. Like when it counted in crunch time, you didn't take the ball. In crunch time, you didn't do the necessary shit like that. A LeBron, I mean, like a Jordan, or a Kobe, even because Kobe would brick the shot, right? He bricked it against the fucking against the Mavs, right? And in the fucking
we had that whole debate about Jordan versus Kobe, with Smitty a couple last episodes.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm saying, Kobe would still take the shot. Like he wouldn't care. He would, if they would fuck up, it'd be on him. You know what I mean? And LeBron would pass the shit and then yell at the motherfucker for missing the shot. Like, what, like, motherfucker, the fuck you doing? The famous J.R. Smith shit, right? So I think that's where it is for me.
Steph Curry has never been swept, by the way. Just want to throw that in there.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's the thing for me. Yeah, LeBron's great. He's done a lot of things, got a lot of accolades. But when it came down to crunch time and taking the fucking shit over and bossing up and just doing this shit, he was never to be found. And that's where my shit is like, nah, like you ain't it. Sorry. So.
Why you asshole?
Okay, yeah, it is free speech. I don't give a fuck. Say that shit.
No, we need to see. This is giving us our props. This is giving us our flowers right here. This is what we need to focus on.
Right on, man. Appreciate that.
We ain't got time for little Rich's banter. We need to focus on ourselves.
I try to say something, Rich. I try to say it, but yeah, we appreciate that, Vet. Not only that you came on.
Right on, the Vet. Appreciate
you fucks that. With you, Vet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we don't take ourselves too serious around here. You know what I mean? It's a laid back. As you can see,
we got Womack in here, so yeah.
It's casual Friday every Monday in this.
As you can see. Shit.
Well, anyway, yeah, there's been a lot of little Twitter beefs between these content creators. I find that shit funny. You know what I mean?
Oh man, Twitter's zone.
These dudes, and that's the thing is, these dudes all seem the same. A lot of these dudes seem to sing the same song, same tune. They all jock the same players. I like to think we're a little bit more flavorful. You know,
some nuggets and sweet. Like
we're less black and white. We got some gray area. We get other. You know, me and Womack argue all the fucking time, so we don't agree on everything at all.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of people, they go on each other's shows and they just dick ride each other.
Dick ride each other. Yeah, I don't understand that shit.
I don't know.
So, but that's what it is.
We keep it authentic around here.
Yeah, and it ain't like it's planned shit. This is actual. the shit that you see between me and this fucking guy is shit that happened in our group chat. It happened
it's
fucking
worse than group
on
chat.
Twitter. It happens fucking everywhere. I mean, it's kind of funny how the fucking the podcast Twitter and the fucking
podcast is like the
numbers are
watered
going
down
back
version.
and
The
forth.
podcast is like the Bud Light version.
Oh man, y'all don't
Leo's
even know.
frozen. He got lightning in his head.
Uh-oh.
Palpatine got him, I guess.
Unlimited power. But yeah, it's just, you know.
Let's go through some of these. Let's go through some of these comments here, Womack.
Yeah.
Come on, let's
Tom
get
Brady
this
doesn't
rolling.
quit. Never give. I don't want to hear that shit about that dude. He only uses the reps and bitches every time he gets slapped on the shoulder by someone. I don't want to hear with that motherfucker.
And Leo's gone. It's happened about 60 of the 100 episodes. His internet still sucks, apparently.
You can argue that Steph could be better. Yeah, like Nip said, Steph didn't get swept. I don't think we've ever got swept with Steph.
Well, for Steph, I would say he's the most he's the best offensive player, I would say, because of he can make a shot from anywhere on the court.
Yeah, but the
defense. I mean, he's improved for sure. He has.
I mean, he's gotten a lot better. Yeah, he's definitely gotten a lot better.
But he's not locked down at all. He's a good team defender.
Look, even against the Lakers, he got his ankles broke a couple times back to back. I think it was in that last game too. I think Schroeder handed it to him, and someone else fucking broke his ankles too. So, you know what I mean? I don't know, but Steph is for sure. He's gonna take that last shot. He's definitely gonna make everyone better. And
honestly, though, I think. Oh, I'm reading one of these comments here. I don't think Warriors would have put up a better fight, but I think we would have lost to Denver. We just don't have a size. Myers,
we're gassed.
Myers and Kerr and whoever, they should have watched the podcast. I've been saying for years we need to get a big man, a big power forward, big center, somebody who can block shots, rebound. You got Looney, but Looney is not a shot blocker.
We had Wiseman, but yeah, she didn't.
But Looney isn't a scorer either. Like Looney gets you the boards.
That's what I'm saying. They could slack. AD was allowed to slack off on Looney and go and block shots in the lane because he doesn't have to respect Looney's offensive game.
Yeah,
and that's what killed us in that series.
For sure. Because
and on the flip side, we had no presence in that middle, so they could just drive through the lane and kick it out or dish it.
Oh, we did have a presence in the middle, but for whatever reason, never got played. So,
but Wiseman wasn't like that defensively, though.
I think he's talking about Kuminga.
You're talking about
Kuminga. Talking about Kuminga.
He would have been on the inside for sure.
Well, no, I mean he wouldn't be so much on inside, but perimeter. He would tire out LeBron more. That was my issue with the series. I understand Kerr's trying to make a point, but at the same time, I mean you let Poole out there and he was doing fuckhead shit all the time, so you should have been making that point with him.
Yeah. So
I had a big beef with Kerr. I mean, unless there was some crazy shit that went on behind the scenes, I think it was a little bit ridiculous not to give Kuminga any minutes in that Lakers series, especially when they're like an older, a little bit slower squad, more physical. You would want Kuminga's athleticism to get some of those guys in foul trouble, to drive in the lane, go at AD, maybe get some fouls, get him out of there for a couple minutes, get some and ones, kick it out to Clay and Steph to get him even more wide open shots. So, yeah, that was disappointing for me. Poole was terrible. I'm gonna call out everybody on here who fucking questioned me on my take on Poole last year. Big Leo, E Major. I think AD had a couple comments. Selwall, Womack was riding with me. So yeah, I just want to say I told y'all about Poole.
But once again, we won the final. I mean, it's all good. I already thought Poole was gonna take that jump. But it was just what happened. I mean, but I was listening. I've been listening. Well, we all listened to the 95.7 the game and all that shit. And I kind of agree with what they said. It's like, just with the beginning of the year with the whole drama with Draymond, that slap, that punch, and then Poole just coming off the bench. I mean, maybe Poole thinks right now, and at this point of his career, that he shouldn't be coming off. He shouldn't be coming out of the bench. Maybe he thinks he should be a starter. There's a lot of shit going through. I'm pretty sure going through his mind, through his head, and all that. And I think I just fucked with it, especially he's coming. I mean, getting that big contract, and he just, he's still a kid. He's what, 24, 20, maybe 23 or something like that.
I'm not hear that kid shit when you're making $140 million.
But that's another thing too. I didn't even trip. Is that he hasn't seen a dime from that contract extension yet.
Not yet.
So
Next year.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Warriors do make a move and he gets dealt, he gets traded.
That was a crucial mistake on the whoever.
I think the
don't know if
Warriors
you want to play.
You don't think?
No, because see the problem is Poole's stock has dropped drastically.
I wouldn't say
I wanted him traded before the season. I said don't sign him. I said trade him.
I don't think
I seen it coming, man. He don't got no basketball IQ.
He
plays zero ball.
I don't think his stock has drastically dropped.
Oh, I'm pretty tripping, bro.
I'm pretty
Ain't
sure
nobody fucking with him.
I'm pretty sure
for that price too. Good luck.
I mean, I think a team could go and say, you know what, Poole, we've seen him when he is playing, decent. He give us 20 points or whatnot. I'm pretty sure there's a team that would love to grab Poole. I think so. And
he has attitude problems. He's not shooting the ball well. He plays terrible defense, and he's making hella money. So what team is going to be jumping to try to get him?
I'm pretty sure there's teams are interested.
You want to package him?
And he tricks off on Ice Spice.
Yeah, and he's tricking off. If you want to package him with Kuminga, okay, you might be able to pull that off. But
there's going to be a package deal. I think so, yeah.
I mean, Jordan Poole's his value has dropped dramatically, I think. I don't know how you feel on that one, Mac.
Well, I mean, just look. I mean, he kind of did the same thing. Remember last year in the playoffs, he had like one probably good series, and after that, he fucking fell off.
And that was because Denver was without both starting guards, as I pointed out on Gold Dirty Bastards. If you want to go check out that episode back then.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, even during playing Luka in the Mavs, like he fucking was nowhere to be found in there.
Even AD agrees, Leo. Sorry, man.
So I wouldn't be surprised to get traded. Yeah,
but ain't no one gonna get him now because.
But we took a hit though. That's the point. We took a hit.
Yeah, he didn't show nothing this year. If he would have came out,
he could have got some good value for him.
Dude, when we lost by 4 points to the Lakers, like you would think. Yeah, I mean, I just give Clay a pass because Clay has came through clutch for us a lot of fucking games. He's probably not what he once was. That's because of the injuries or whatever. But at least Clay has contributed a little bit. You know what I mean?
I said at that time that Draymond should have socked him, and I was happy he socked him. And everybody was on my ass about that too. Not our people here, but like on Facebook and IG had people bitching like, "Oh man!"
I said that shit on Twitter. I was
supposedly, somebody posted it right. Supposedly, the reason he got socked because he was just being disrespectful to Kerr or some of that, right? Yeah, talking shit.
I could see it. That dude was a dickhead. Like,
yeah, for no reason though. Like, why? Like, you even did nothing to even be fucking acting like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I think the biggest mistake was not putting a package together with Poole and Kuminga. At some point, because you didn't even use Kuminga in the Lakers series. So what is your point of having him on the roster? Now I know it takes dance partners, but I'm pretty sure you could have worked something out. What about Miles Turner? That was available. That had been available for a year or two, supposedly.
Yeah, his name is always coming
up. What about Cat?
And then he resigned because we never made a move. Who?
What about Cat?
I think he would have helped, but I mean, we would have gave up a lot. But like I said at the time, I said I would have gave up Wiggins and Poole. These guys.
I think at this point you need Wiggins in this squad.
Nah, you need a big man more. You need a big man more.
But I mean, let's say, therefore, Clay is not your number two. There has to be a number two next to Steph.
Well, if you had Cat, he would be your number two. It'd be Steph, Cat, Clay would be three, and you still have Draymond on the roster to do all the dirty work.
Oh, you would have. I would be.
And Looney, and you still have Looney to back him up.
I could see Poole getting traded. I could see maybe Kuminga getting traded. Even Baldwin too. I see those guys, and maybe even Moody. I wouldn't be surprised if like maybe 2-3 teams involved.
Well, Moody came through for us though.
But then there goes your bench, and then but you're not draft. And plus you're not trading.
I don't think Wiggins is the future.
I wouldn't trade Wiggins. You need
Wiggins can only be the number 2 or 3. He's actually really a 3. He don't like when the pressure's all on him like that.
Well, I think he had issues with the he couldn't score shit in the last game against the Lakers because he got
he was hurt. I'll give him a break.
He was hurt, and he was playing. He was playing better. You could see he's getting better. He had he missed over 25, 26 games.
But to me, his defense wasn't that good this year at all.
I would say,
off.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you're not playing for 2 months. He was hurt. Remember,
Even before
he
that,
was hurt. I think he had COVID, right? He had some health issue. He wasn't playing before the whole situation when he left for
man,
2
you're making
months.
too many excuses for these guys tonight, Leo.
I'm telling you, I mean, that's what it is. I'm here.
We don't believe in excuses for this with this
Sounds like
franchise.
fans
We
of
believe
another
in
player I
we
know.
believe in rings. We don't believe in
Hey,
Sounds like
excuses.
another group of fans I know of another certain player, but that's neither here nor there. So, hold on.
Yeah, SB says Kerr doesn't trust the young guys.
yeah,
and,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to get, if you're trading Poole or Moody, Kuminga, you need to get some veteran players. Most likely, I mean, if you get somebody like a big, but yeah, I don't see trading Wiggins. Clay, I'm sorry, my boy, but he has to get a pay cut. Draymond, I don't think Draymond's gonna bounce. If he does, I won't be. If he does, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to the Lakers.
Let me tell you. Let me jump in
shit.
real quick and tell you what I would do, and I don't know if the other team would accept it, but right now I would offer Jordan Poole, Kuminga, Wiggins, and a first round pick, 2 first round picks, and I would go get Giannis right now, and that would be my answer.
Easy.
I would get it all up in a heartbeat.
Easy.
And you still have to get a vet big man in there too, but that would be my number one goal.
You would have
Poole, Kuminga, and Wiggins.
you would have to get. Oh man, the MLE, the middle.
Okay, so would you do it?
Exception, I would do it, yeah. But that
Fuck yeah,
bench is going to be looking horrible because that's what I mean. That was a key.
It wouldn't even matter at that point.
But that's the key. I mean, with the Celtics.
Shit, I'll fuck around and get Jaylen Brown ass.
I mean, that's what messed us up.
Trade fucking Wiggins to the Celtics. Get fucking Jaylen Brown.
Oh,
trade
I would do that in a heartbeat too. Yeah, I would.
Shit.
Jaylen Brown is a certified 2, whereas Wiggins is more like a 3. To me, I think when it's all on Wiggins' shoulders, I mean, he did perform in the finals, so I can't say he can't. But I think that was more the outlier than anything. I don't think he's all that. Like, he's good. He's good because he's on our roster, but when he's on other rosters, you see what he is. I mean, Steph and Clay can make up for a lot of things. That's what I always said about Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole's great because he's on this roster, but you put him somewhere else, you put him on Orlando, he can score 30 a night, but he ain't doing shit else, and they're going to lose a lot of games. Same with Wiseman, you know what I mean? He went to Detroit, he's putting up better numbers, but they ain't doing shit. I don't know. I just feel like Giannis with the Warriors would be the answer because he'd give you that driving presence. They would be having problems double teaming Steph or Clay. They'd have a lot of wide open shots. You'd still have Draymond for D. You'd have
it's just inside. We just need inside presence. We need someone that could not inside presence because I mean, like I said, Looney.
You need somebody who can attack the rim.
Someone that could. There you go. Someone that can fucking score. That has somewhat of an offensive fucking.
Wiggins
game.
can do that, but he's not as consistent as Giannis at that. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, but he ain't as big either. I mean, Giannis could fuck. You know. I mean, we just need someone to attack the fucking rim. Looney can't do that shit. Like.
SB says, does it work in the trade machine? Yeah, it would have to be some variations because NBA, you got to match up. You got to match up all the. We could do it right now, actually. Let me see. I'll try to fuck with it. AD says, name a game in the last 20 games he scored 30. Who's he talking about?
In the fall season.
Poole? You talking about Poole?
No, LeBron James. Might think about retiring.
No, I'm talking about AD.
Oh
no, AD. AD's talking about. I guess he's talking about Wiggins, right? Wiggins, or he's talking about What the fuck you talking about, AD?
Name a game in the last 20 games.
Poole. Okay, yes, I figured. Right, yeah, Poole.
Talking about Poole, bud?
Oh, Poole. Yeah, Poole.
I mean, few and far in between, and you could say that.
I'll tell you, the games that Steph didn't start. I'll tell you that right now.
But see, my problem with that, and I said this last year, is he can score 30, but he's giving up 28 defensively, and the Lakers are going right at him.
That's going to be the new team's problem.
Every trip down floor, they're going right at him. No matter who he was guarding, they would attack him.
And also with him, he's too fucking reckless, even with the ball. Like you think he got handles, and it's like watching a drunk motherfucker walk, and you think just any minute this motherfucker's gonna fall over, and he don't. Like that's what it's fucking.
Says he's a beat up side piece.
But that's what it looks like when I watch Wiggins play. It's just like blood. Like, how do you not lose the fucking ball?
Wiggins or Poole?
Poole. Yeah, Poole. Yeah, excuse me. He's so fucking wacky.
Well, that
Like
bad
his
on
handle's
Wiggins.
so wacky, dude. Like it's just I don't understand how he doesn't lose more how he doesn't have more turnovers.
Well,
than
he
what
sure
does.
showed it this season because he sure misses. He
Yeah,
definitely
you're right
showed
about
us.
that.
That fool runs around like fucking Bambi, like a baby deer on ice, bro. Just falling on the
I
ground
mean,
every
yeah.
trip down the floor.
What kind of pisses
fucking
me off
just so
is
reckless
he
and
has
just
the
like
speed.
just
He has the speed to fucking shake players and just, but he just overdoes it. He exaggerates, or maybe
way too
maybe
much.
that's what it is. He just doesn't. He can't make up his mind. I think his legs move faster than his brain. He's like, he's like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like the Tasmanian devil. He's just like, all right, what are you gonna do? Well, are you gonna shoot or pass it? And I think that's where he
I
fucks
don't even
up.
think
I
he
think
knows
his
half the
legs.
He's
time.
lost. He's lost
Yeah.
on
His
defense. He be
speed
looking
is quicker
around.
than his fucking
Draymond be
brain.
throwing him on people. Like, what are you doing? Go guard him. Like, what the fuck you doing? Yeah, unnecessary. He's a liability.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Liability.
that's the thing. It's like you said, you get 10 steps forward, 8 steps.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he's ready to bounce. I mean, he got his ring. He's a championship. You can say that. So I
No one's
wouldn't
gonna
be
take that
surprised.
contract though. You gave him $40 million for what?
Somebody's gonna
To
take
fucking
it.
fall around
Nah,
and shit.
nobody's taking that contract by itself. You could package it with commit. You're gonna have to package it. You ain't gonna get rid of Poole by himself straight up. I mean, I don't think you're gonna have to throw another player in
Oh
there.
yeah, there's gonna be another player. Yeah.
Because nobody's gonna try to eat that salary straight up. That would be stupid.
No.
I don't know one team that would be willing to do that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
How would you feel if Draymond slept you? Yeah,
I'd be mad, but
I'll be mad at myself for getting clocked by like quitting
I
by.
don't think I'd let Draymond run up on me. Like at least I get one shot in. Fuck.
And
Or
you
try to
pushed
tackle
him,
his big ass. I don't know.
Pushed him and did all this shit too. So once you do that, you gotta expect something coming. Even if it ain't your fault, if you push someone to do that, that's like you engaging, and something's about to happen. You don't just push them and fucking just get your shit busted. Like, nah.
But you got some Poole simps. They be sympathizing for him, and I see him on Facebook. And why are you gonna put it on him? It's the Big Three's fault. And I'm like, man, you can't put it on the Big Three. You just can't. I mean, Clay had one bad game. Well, bad series, but I mean,
yeah. Still has 2 games, 3, I would say, against Lakers.
But even in that stretch, he was better than Jordan Poole.
Yeah, I mean,
because he had that one game against the Lakers. Well, Poole had like 21 points against the Lakers game 1.
I will say I had a couple fights with people and I ended up being friends with them after. So there is that too. Like,
right on, SB.
No.
Just on replay.
Appreciate it.
Damn, you gonna wait that long? You got to sift through a lot of shit. It's gonna be one of them nights. Thanks a lot.
All right,
SB.
keep it
Appreciate
moving.
it, man. What did you say?
Dre's real one for not following a lawsuit against the Warriors for the leaked videos. Yeah,
that was some.
They still don't know who the mole is either.
I think they knew who it was. Whoever was sitting up there.
They have to know. He got fired. I'm pretty sure. Probably signed an NDA or something like that.
You should have let Dre sock him too.
Yeah, I just don't understand what the point was of leaking that shit though. Still, like, and that's been a point.
They're just looking for the downfall. That's what it was. Tired of us being in every final.
Yeah,
sick of it, pretty much.
And we still almost
tired
did
of our
it.
shit.
I mean, dude, if you think about it, like I was at one point, fucking Steph he almost single-handedly beat the Lakers. Like when we lost by 4, I think in that was it that the first game in LA? I mean, fucking 4 points. Dude had like 38 points. If anyone, Poole would have just fucking.
I was about to say it had to be anyway. That's the thing. We lacked the number 2. We lacked the number 2 in this series. That's what it was.
And Clay, that's what I'm saying. Clay, he ain't what it was, but Clay gets a pass because he's fucking
but still though,
pulled us through out of shit.
I mean, if Clay's playing like this right now, I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of continues with next season.
If he does, then it's gonna be like, yo, dog.
And hopefully, hopefully he retires as a Warrior. Because
I got too much love for Clay that I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get dealt. I mean, I'd just be like, look, you want to continue this run, you might have to take a pay cut though.
Or fucking take a back seat. Bench or something.
Let me throw this one at y'all real quick. This is one I'd like to. Embiid. Would y'all go after Embiid?
I would. I said it before.
Any dude that's a presence inside.
Okay.
I will.
Would you give up? Would you give up Wiggins and Poole for Embiid?
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Yes. Why wouldn't you?
You know what? That's a player I wouldn't be surprised if there is some talk, especially with Doc Rivers getting fired. Harden
Giannis is
already
supposed to fire too, though. The fake, and
the Bucks coach.
yeah,
I already
fakes
heard
Alex Jones, dude.
I heard what's his name? James Harden already said he wouldn't be interested. He would be interested to joining the Suns. So I wouldn't be surprised if that the 76ers just to blow up.
Let's get KD back. Okay.
And I think KD would. I mean, with that trade, I think he's still under contract, right? And then Suns, in the Suns heat it up, right? Or
I'm trying to do the trade simulator, but the problem I have is that Poole's money ain't accurate on here. It's from last year.
Yeah, but still,
it's only that 3.9.
The money will be an issue though, regardless.
Well, I think that money his new contract was taking effect in June. Fuck, I don't know. No, I'm just making
truck about it.
Would you give up? Would you give up? Would you give up Clay for Embiid?
Thanks a lot for the love, Truck. How you doing on that road?
I know.
Would you give up Clay and Kuminga?
For what? No, I wouldn't give
for
up
Embiid.
Clay.
I don't think honestly, I think Clay has less value than Poole. If you're saying that Poole has no value, I would say Clay even has less value than Poole.
Yeah, but at least Clay
plays. Well, maybe not though, because he be shooting them threes.
I mean, honestly, I see Clay moving more into a Ray Allen type of role.
Maybe, but
I could say if somehow he leaves, he would end up with the Lakers.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers end up with, sometime in the future with Draymond. Well, and now that LeBron is unsure of returning next season with I doubted that, Draymond would try. But I wouldn't be surprised if a Clay did end up going up
there.
This trade works? This trade works.
Would you take LeSwept on the Dubs?
No.
I wouldn't. I would. Yeah, I would take him. I think he said too.
I'm not helping that bitch get any more rings for his
I think he already said it too. He's like, well, I'm not saying I would go with the words, but he said.
But then if he's on the same with Steph getting rings, then it'd be equal. It'd be equals, So you can't really say.
I would take.
I don't know.
I would say yes.
So I got a successful trade in the trade machine.
We got what's the trade, Nip?
Klay Thompson and Jonathan Kuminga in return for Joel Embiid and PJ Tucker.
No.
I mean, Tucker's just in there to make the salary work.
Nope.
PJ Tucker would be another Iguodala. He would just be in the bench.
No. Yeah, it's just for the salary. Because you have to balance the salary when you make those trades.
When he's finally healthy,
Clay Kuminga for Embiid and PJ Tucker?
What up?
Yeah, we probably have to throw in a first round pick in there too.
Yeah,
you probably have to throw in a first round pick in there as well.
I'm not getting rid of Clay. I'm loyal to the Clay.
I would do it.
I'm loyal to Clay.
I don't think Steph would do it, but I would do it.
Yeah, that's another thing too. You got to talk to Steph, and Steph got to be like, "Yeah, I'll do it. Let's roll, man."
Happy.
All right on. That's right on. Hey, you forgot Womack, blood.
You forgot Womack.
He knows what it is.
That's his brother, blood.
He's playing hard to get at this point. I'm not gonna buy into it.
That's his brother, though.
You guys need to
just make up already.
Patch that
shit up. Kiss and make up. He needs to send me flowers.
I don't know about all that, but you
chocolate. I'll say all right.
I didn't say anything about no kissing, but just make up, blood.
Come on, blood. Never mind, Ray. Don't make up. You're gonna want to make out with me. I said make up, not make out.
Same difference.
Same. You don't know about that one. Hey, you know what? Keep hating on him, Ray.
Keep hating on this guy. He's a creep.
Keep hating on his ass, man. Actually, I am team Ray Duzilli on that one.
Yeah. PJ Tucker's tough and got deep, but he's old as a fucking hell. God damn.
I mean, I'm talking about 0 points. At least Draymond scored 22. I don't see PJ Tucker giving you 22.
We need that Draymond. I don't know where that Draymond went. We need that fucking
He's gas,
Draymond.
bud. He's gas. I mean,
but PJ Tucker can hit a couple wide open threes from that corner.
Wide open. Gotta be wide. Did you see that Houston game when we couldn't even do shit? But I don't know.
Do shit.
None of them could do shit.
I mean, for me, I just said throw him in there because you gotta match the salaries. I mean, you could probably cut him or something after. I don't know.
Clay staying. Fuck y'all trying to trade Clay. Leave Clay alone.
I would.
Leave Clay alone.
If you could get Embiid, you wouldn't trade Clay?
No.
tripping.
You know,
I think you're tripping on that one.
I don't know. All right, these are two players I wouldn't mind if the Warriors try to do some, because I don't know about their. I see that's to know about their health too. But if the Warriors somehow could get, I wouldn't be mad. Either Kawhi or Paul George. If they,
I'm cool.
that's the type.
Kawhi is a fucking weirdo.
I'll get Kawhi in a heartbeat, but
nah.
But what I heard is he
strange.
might have a torn meniscus.
His salary is fucked up too. His contract.
All right, man. Never mind then.
I'm pretty sure his contract is. I think your best bet is Jaylen Brown, honestly.
Yeah.
For the value you're gonna get, you get the youngest guy out there, the least injury prone.
Hey,
other than Giannis.
Another player I wouldn't mind if the Warriors try to get him. Go give me Lillard.
Dame time? I don't think
I like Dame, but not with this roster. The defense would be a problem.
Not the type of player he is now. I don't think he coexists with.
We would get ate up.
I don't think honestly. I see the Warriors being more an offensive team, more defensive, especially if Draymond might be leaving, especially maybe if Wiggins is rumored. If you have to make trades, that's the thing. I mean, who else is? I
don't think offense is necessarily the problem. I mean, it kind of is, but I think defense and just kind of inside offensive presence, I think, is the issue with us. Like, just look what fucking the Lakers did to us with AD and fucking LeBron. Like, we couldn't do shit, right? Because we didn't have no one in there to fucking contend or compete.
It was getting punked. It was getting punked in the key.
That's what I'm saying. If you had someone that was at least, you don't even need to be knowing like that hype either. You just need to be someone decent who has decent offensive ability in the paint that can get you rebounds, that can fucking score at least 15. You don't need you to score fucking 48. Just score 15 in the fucking inside. Grab some boards, block some shots. Like, give us a cool 15 inside, and then that'd be cool.
This will be tough. It's gonna be tough, and I'm glad I'm not a GM because I'll be stressing. So, that's another thing too. You don't know who's gonna be our GM. Myers might bounce.
Did they offer him a contract? I heard that
there's supposedly what I heard. There's been a contract extension.
But they said on Twitter
and
anyway.
I believe that's another thing too. And I think he has until June something to either take it or not. So I think that's where the domino effect starts.
Ding ding ding! I got another successful trade.
Which is what?
Giannis, Drew Holiday for Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and Jonathan Kuminga.
Now, what was it? Drew Holiday and Giannis for see?
Klay, Wiggins, and Kuminga. And we probably have to throw in a 2 first, I'm guessing.
2 first for the next 20 years.
If that could be made, would y'all take that one?
I'm sorry.
Could I
give me Giannis. Give me Giannis. I'm sorry, Clay. You saw my boy. I still got his jersey.
Yeah, I might.
There's a jersey somewhere in Little's closet.
Yeah, I think.
Do you want more rings?
I'm sorry, Clay. No one love you more than me, Clay. But yeah, if that would have happened, I think I don't know.
You might want to make out with them. So I don't know, Clay. Clay, watch out.
No,
Bach says we need a big. That's what we really need. We didn't have length. If they don't get a big man, we're gonna have the same problems as we did this season.
Yeah.
I've been saying this for 3 years. You've been with me, Bach. You've been saying that shit for 2. We've been saying get a big power forward, center for years. But that's Kerr, man. I don't think Kerr likes the big guys. You go back to his days with the Bulls, and they had patchwork centers. They had these Paxson. No, not Paxson. Longley, Cartwright.
Tell these LeBron. I can't even say this motherfucking name.
He's drunk.
LeBron fans, that fucking Longley is like he's a fucking all-star. He was one of the big contributors in the book. Man, fuck out of here, dude. Longley wasn't fucking shit.
We could complain about that, AD, because we're greedy. Pretty much. That's all about it.
We want more rings. All right, AD.
And honestly, we should have 5. We should have 5 if Clay didn't get hurt.
Oh man, for sure.
AD didn't get
6.
Hurt.
Who did 6? If Draymond doesn't get suspended.
Box says, "Can we get Mikal Bridges?" That's a nice.
I like him. I like it. That's a good name, Box. I like that, Box. I think I did call it too. One of the episodes when it was.
You mentioned it. You mentioned it.
I was like, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be getting mad if we try to get Mikal Bridges.
I said we can have the Kobe rings. Up back to the rings. We can get Kobe. If we get Kobe, I'll be straight. We don't gotta get Jordan. We can get Kobe.
I like how Box thinks. I like how Box thinks.
Cool.
We need him in the pod. We need you in the pod.
Take Womack's spot.
Never take my spot. What you mean?
We're trading Womack.
We traded. Yeah, on the trade machine at
Everything's gonna go
Womack.
to air.
On the trade machine at Womack.
Shit.
Minus. Trade not accepted.
My salary
I
and
give you 10
contributions cost way too much for that.
I'll give you 10 Womacks.
You're gonna need Grant Cohn fucking on here for my.
All right,
trade.
let's get to the
It's
Niners.
almost
Good
even.
shit. Good transaction.
You're still gonna need more.
Are we going Niners? We're going Niners? Then with the Warriors.
You done with the Warriors? You can go Niners? We go Niners. Yeah, I mean, we do need a ring.
Go ahead. Are you running point or am I running point? What's
Yeah,
going on here?
We're all running point.
Well,
All
what do
right,
you
let's
want?
go.
You always want to do it because you always be talking
No,
shit
I
when I
don't.
do it. So go ahead, take it over.
Womack,
Just,
what are
I'm
you drinking?
motivating you. I'm
Tampico,
like
what? What are you
I'm the
drinking?
Bill Parcells of this podcast. I just try to motivate you.
Sure you are. You ain't
What you
motivating
drinking,
shit.
Womack?
Go ahead.
Bill Parcells.
Vodka with Tampico. What are you drinking?
Pill Barcells.
Bill Parcells. All right.
I
Tough
still
love
got that
around here,
mango
man.
tequila.
I'm not
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
make out with anybody like you.
I didn't finish it,
Oh,
so I got to
Hey,
finish it
for
tonight.
real.
finishing it
Get
for
some
the
Florida
100.
Caña and get some OJ. You'll get.
Yeah,
Fuck
Nah,
I
yeah.
got
tell him no
OJ.
more. He's gonna start trying to make out with all of us. He's already trying to make out with Ray Doomzilla. Fuck
And then
that.
Clay. The niggas will move on to Clay.
I wish I was fucking Clay.
Oh, come on. Yo, B, if you watching, what's up, brother?
Shit.
Vet says you need to sweeten the pot if you put Womack on the trade block.
Yeah, nobody will watch this motherfucker if I wasn't there.
Him
What
and
you mean?
Poole. Him and Poole.
All right. Do this. Add Womack and Jimmy G. See what we get.
Tito's. I fuck with Tito's.
Tito's is legit for some cheap shit. Like,
Some
you know,
potato
not even
vodka?
cheap, but like, you know,
I
some
fuck
good
with the
quality,
potato
affordable
vodka.
shit.
French fry
fuck with
vodka. I'm
80
with
don't, 80 don't fuck with Tito. Stop lying, blood. I know what you drink.
I ain't drinking shit. I got the
Yeah.
kidney stones. Fuck all
Yeah.
that.
You need alcohol to break all that shit up. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Alcohol dissolves the calcium.
I got
You know
gout
that?
too, so that shit'll be fun.
All right, Dr. Sabby. Let's talk some
Gout.
liners.
Dr. Wolfie.
All right, Dr. Sabby. You need some alcohol.
Viewership would go way up if Womack got traded. You said it, not me.
Shit. I got numbers to prove otherwise.
Oh, your shit would go up. Oh my god. Good shit, man.
What
Good.
the hell,
numbers
man?
you
I used to like you, Vet.
Hey, you know that's a good thing. He said he used to like you because he might try to make out with you, man. So you gotta be careful.
You gotta relax.
You
There you
gotta
go.
relax, woman.
Speaking of which, go Niners. Let's take it over there then. Let's go Niners. OTA start this week.
What the fuck
For
you doing over there?
Let's
go Niners.
He got an OJ mustache. Got an OJ
Did a
mustache.
little Peyton Manning shit with
Omaha,
fucking that one time eating coochie.
What?
Come on, blood.
What are you talking about? Not that's a bad thing, but what are you talking
Come
about?
on.
It has no
Come
context
on, man.
in right now that we talking.
Eat coochie.
He eats Gucci.
All right, if there's any kids, sorry, if there's any kids here, earmuffs. I'm
They
sorry.
don't need to be up at
Tuna
fucking-
49. Tuna
they don't need to
49.
be- Sushi 10. Omaha. No kids up at 10:30.
This guy's wild. And this is
Cool,
why
man.
he's on the trading block.
Yeah, so we got OTAs. They start today or tomorrow? I guess everyone came in
I
today.
don't know.
think
You're the one
they
that
start
brought this
tomorrow.
topic up.
No, well, that's what it is.
I
It
don't know.
starts
I don't know.
It's OTAs.
This
All
week.
right.
All right. This week. So got draft picks. All the draft picks got signed. The earliest ones
Oh,
to sign.
for the
like
draft
pick
picks
again.
already signed?
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody. Everybody
was-
signed. Yeah.
Who's your source,
so-
bro?
Let's
Who's your
not
source,
dance
bro?
around. Let's not dance around the real topic everybody's talking about on Twitter.
What?
Brock Purdy versus Trey Lance versus Sam Darnold.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Let's
Sam
start
is-
this off right now. I am not a Sam Darnold person.
No,
Hey.
not at all.
He's a pick
That's-
machine.
That's what I'm
I know
saying.
all these
So-
people online are just on his nuts all of a sudden.
for
all
some
these
reason. I don't know
content
why.
creators. We
Yeah.
are not.
No, I don't know
You look
why.
at his history everywhere he's been a turnover machine. USC, I think he had 36 turnovers, if I'm not mistaken, in his college career. Didn't get any better with the Jets. He was another pick machine. I don't have the numbers up right now, but he's. I said on Twitter, he's the living incarnation of a turnover. That's my definition of Sam Darnold.
That's what it is.
So
I mean, I don't.
If Trey doesn't beat out Sam Darnold, Trey does not belong on this team. I'll say that.
And I said I would laugh my ass off. I would probably die of laughter if fucking Trey lost the starting spot to Sam Darnold. That couldn't be.
Then you should have just traded him on the draft day if you were going to let him lose. But I don't know. I think Trey's going to be all right.
He's going to start.
I know you disagree, but we'll see.
No, he's going to start. I'm not pro Brock. I'm not pro Sam. I am just anti Trey. Okay, we'll say that. I'm anti Trey. Okay, it had nothing to do with fucking Purdy. Because I even said on this shit, I thought Purdy was fucking trash, right? And I ate my words, and I even said the shit on Twitter.
I didn't say it was trash, but I wasn't big on him.
I didn't think he was that fucking good, right? I mean, I was on the same boat.
And Shanahan wasn't big on him because he got him in the 7th round. That's what a lot of these motherfuckers online don't seem to understand. Now they on his dick, but it's like he was the 13th quarterback. That's what y'all seem to forget.
The way he got on and did his shit, he did that shit. So I can't really.
But so did Nick Foles.
Yeah,
I'm skeptic. I'm a skeptic on this guy.
Nick Foles wasn't a fucking rookie though.
You go back and you look at the teams he beat too. It's not a juggernaut row. It's the Cardinals, the Dolphins, the Redskins. Still a fucking
rookie, and regardless of what you say,
and but he's surrounded by the best talent we've ever had.
But you still need someone to operate
in this regime. Yeah, you do. But Jimmy G took us to a Super Bowl as well, so you don't need that much to operate this offense. Let's put that on the let's put that rat on the table.
Okay, but a rookie. But you're talking about a fucking rookie compared to all these.
But a 4-year vet rookie. We knew he was going to come in and be a little bit more polished than Trey, like Mac Jones. We knew Mac Jones was closer to his ceiling entering that first year. At least I did. I said he was close to his ceiling, right? When he was putting up 200 yards a game. But if you go and you look at Purdy's numbers, they ain't all that. They're a step above Jimmy's, but that ain't a franchise quarterback.
For a 7th round pick,
they Trey's though.
Throw that out. 7th round pick or not.
They look cool. They look cool, and we all know the reason.
And he made some fucking impressive throws. That's what I'm saying. He made some pros that fucking Lance didn't even make, honestly, and that's what I'm saying.
Honestly, I would say we haven't seen that. Gotta give Lance opportunity.
Yeah, but Lance has had enough. You take Brock's first 4 comments. We got some comments. You take Lance's first 4 games. You take fucking Purdy, regardless.
I don't think you could really judge someone's career already in 4 games.
One was in a monsoon.
You can't say about 8 games either. Yeah. There's only a 4-game difference in between both of them.
Kittle was only playing 1 game, and there was no CMC.
He only threw it to
tell me that CMC and Kittle ain't a factor.
CMC is I think he upgrades this team,
But then
just look at the numbers when CMC came. Look at the numbers of the offense when CMC came, and then afterwards. Pause.
Are you gonna judge everything off of that though? Because we all know that CMC is fucking injured. He's an injury dude. So is Kittle. So what happens?
But he wasn't injured though.
But what happens if they both get injured? Then what's the excuse then? Oh, well, you didn't have Kittle and CMC. Like,
that's how the game goes, though. That's how the game goes.
You got to be able to ball with.
Like I see, so therefore, that's the reason you got to let Trey play, because that's how the game goes. He got hurt. There was a monsoon game.
It wasn't a monsoon game. Let's get the fuck out of that shit.
Come on. I have folks that were out there and they called that shit a monsoon.
It was no monsoon.
They've seen rain. They haven't seen rain like that before.
That shit wasn't monsoon until the 4th quarter.
Wherever you stay at, maybe you get that.
Look,
I don't think he even watched that game. Wasn't he in the car that game?
No, I was watching that shit.
Yeah, that was the night of the infamous thing, wasn't it?
I was watching that shit. No. Yeah, it was with you guys. What the fuck are you talking about?
All right. Nah. The thing is, though, I wouldn't say
I was watching the game with you guys.
We'll talk about this.
He didn't have, I don't think he had. For my personal belief, I don't think he just has enough reps. Especially for him being drafted that high, you got to give this guy more opportunity. Yes, he's been hurt. Yes, our team, the whole team, has been hurt. So now, hopefully, we have the opportunities. He could give it. Now he has the opportunity to show us why he was the 3rd pick of the draft. So I'd say I roll with Lance. Not until I'd be like, you know what? That's it. Pull the plug. Purdy's ready. He's healthy. Put him in. Not until that, I'm going to say Trey Lance.
Well, you're going to have to. You got no choice.
And I would say Purdy should be – I wouldn't put Purdy in before week 8, I don't think.
Yo, you got to read comments, bud. Read the comments. All right, got folks hitting me up. Read the comments, Womack.
Oh, let's start with this. You say Lance improves the – that don't mean shit. especially when you ain't fucking going against nobody.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna listen to Mahomes
don't mean
QB
nothing.
coach before I hear you, Womack. I'll tell you that right now.
That's
this
real.
is the same dude that
Real
coaches
talk.
Jimmy G.
That's your boy,
Yeah.
Jimmy G. All right, congratulations. All right, he said
Yeah,
that's
you
why.
ain't got
That's why
nothing to say about
That's
that
why he
shit.
got a job. That's why he got signed.
Finally, how
That's
y'all
what-
listen to him, but y'all say Jimmy trash and all that fucking shit. But that's the same QB coach that fucking this dude was saying.
I mean, Jimmy G. got
Also
job.
Mahomes though, so he's gonna be in between the two.
Man, he ain't gonna be nowhere near fucking.
All right, comments, please. Comments. I
I
got
just-
folks hitting me up. Come on, let's go.
Go ahead, read them off, woman. You want me to read them? You don't know how to read.
Yeah,
On some
read them.
Mayweather shit.
Reader, catch up on your reading.
You too drunk to read now? Fuck
Go
off.
get Mayweather to read this.
The cat in the hat.
I think Trey hanging with my homeboy. So I think Trey hanging with my homeboy is gonna do him some good this season, but it's not.
Yes.
Just like the shit said, Steve
God.
Smith
God
said
damn,
this
can you
shit.
even finish the whole
What?
comment? You can't even
No,
finish the whole
it's not.
comment.
I think you watch Brock Poison comments in the pocket and made him take notes and really hone in. So we are gonna see. Maybe. That's a big fat maybe.
I'm ready to trade Womack for Box.
I could watch fucking Brady all I fucking want. It doesn't mean I'm gonna go out there and fucking throw the shit and do everything like Brady does. The fuck?
Nah, but you might try to make
What are
out.
you talking about? The teams like to see that. Why do you think Jimmy G got traded? I mean, the Niners went to because they thought, hey, he had enough time watching Brady. He might be ready. Just give him opportunity. That's what you do.
Yeah, and also when he fucking played, they showed fucking promise, and he showed the shit. The only thing he's really learned from Brady, you can't really say that because what did he learn from Brady other than the quarterback sneak?
Yeah, I don't know what he learned from Brady.
Exactly.
Not much.
There you go.
I've always said that mentorship is overhyped. Brett Favre didn't teach Aaron Rodgers a damn thing.
Oh, it depends on the QB too.
And he'll tell you.
You'll have QBs be like, nah, fuck
Aaron
you.
Rodgers will tell you Brett Favre didn't teach him a fucking thing.
Yeah, and you sitting here watching this fucking guy. Like, yeah, you can watch and learn, but at the same time, there's only so much you can
It's
watch
up
and
to
learn.
you if you want to learn.
It's up to you.
And I think
You
Trey
gotta
Lance
do
did it. And I think Trey Lance did that.
So do you guys, let me start with Leo. Do you think Brock Purdy is a franchise quarterback right now? Judging off just those 8 games those 10 games everybody's hyped on.
I think he could lead a team to the playoff. We see it's now
I would say a franchise quarterback would be defined as like a top 10
quarterback,
a top
like
10,
elite QB.
a top 10 quarterback in the league. I would say would be a franchise quarterback.
I by the throws that he did and just his mobility, I think he can. Yeah, I think he has the potential. I think the potential is there.
See, but the hard part to judge him is how much of it is him and how much of it is everything he's surrounded by. Because you put him on Carolina, I don't think we're hearing anything about Brock Purdy.
But you could say the same thing about fucking Trey, and that's what you said. Well, you don't do this, and then Purdy does that.
We're talking about Brock right now.
I mean, you can see that. You can say that about anybody. I mean, you have.
We're not mentioning no mention of Trey right now in this segment, please.
It's like I mean,
no more talk of.
Trey, I mean, it's like Aaron Rodgers. He had no receivers. I mean, there are some games he looked good. Sometimes he looked like like a lummy after Devontae Adams left. So I mean, it's 50-50 really when it comes down. And then also that's on your team too. Is your team going to get you talent? That's another thing. I mean, do they know how to draft? Do they know how to sign free agents? I mean, how's their scouting? All that shit takes part of all that. I mean, it's an ingredient, for having a good team. And and you really can't be like, oh, he doesn't show potential. I mean, I think Purdy has potential. Even I think he would try his best, even if he didn't have anybody. I would say he has potential.
He got potential.
I would say he has potential, but the thing is, a lot of
next question.
I need AD and Womack to get a podcast because
you should stay to the top, baby.
A lot of the shit that
don't worry about.
I was watching some of Purdy shit last night. A lot of them throws are easy throws. I'll tell you that. It's slant routes.
Okay. What throw has Lance or anyone, even
God
Jimmy?
Damn it, we're not talking about Lance. I just told you that.
What throw has any quarterback in the Shanahan era done that was better than that throw that fucking Purdy made to McCaffrey in the Bucs game in the end zone?
I would say that. I mean, I would say. Hold up. Who are you talking about,
Jimmy.
Purdy or Lance?
I'm talking Purdy. I'm talking any quarterback that has played so far. Is there any better throw that you have seen than that pass that Purdy threw to McCaffrey in the end zone against the Bucks? Do you remember what that is? Should we go
Okay,
and
okay,
play?
yeah. You're not talking
I
about.
would say some of them Lance throws that I've seen in Houston.
Get the fuck out of here! No, they wasn't, dude. Get out of here. What? Okay,
That
what throw was better?
was nice.
What throw?
There
What?
was one clean ass pass to the
Debo
number.
was wide fucking open on that.
To Ayuk, I believe, or Debo. Was it Ayuk by the numbers?
Yeah, on the sideline one.
AD, if you watched the episode before the championship game, Womack posed the same question, and I said Josh Johnson is a bum, and I never want to see him run this offense. But Womack was convinced that Josh Johnson could get it done. So you got to be at least be at least an average QB to run this offense.
Okay, well, and
Josh Johnson is not that.
He did lead him to a touchdown. He did lead him to a touchdown.
15-team player. I mean,
McCaffrey did run over the whole fucking
Sam
team.
Darnold is an upgrade from Josh Johnson, so I'm happy about that.
There is a rule too, right? Now the teams can have up to 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah,
they just invented the rule, the Brock
Purdy rule.
Yeah.
So, and I believe Josh Johnson signed to the Ravens. So
yeah. So basically, I'm Trey Lance, and I'm weak as fuck, and I'm not going to do anything ever.
This guy.
Like, no, but what it is look. The bottom line is, if you want to look at it, Trey, I'm starting this year, right? Purdy's coming back off of, we could say, major fucking injury. I'm not just going to throw his ass in there. You know what I mean? Even if he is fucking ready, I don't think I'll throw him in there. You got to at least see, and I will say this, you got to at least see what this fuckboy got, right? Now, if he's 5-1, 4-2, and Brock's ready by that time, keep Brock ass on the bench and let him fucking roll. Right now, if he's fucking 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, even 2-3, 2-4,
I don't see that with our schedule. But
I know. Well, I'm saying, hey, you lose some fucking games that you're on paper looking like you can win.
True.
So let's just throw hypotheticals out there, right?
Yeah,
yeah. I'll say if he's
no injuries. Yeah, I mean with no injuries and all that shit. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying, like, if he's like 5-1, 4-2, you know what I mean, around there, let him roll. But if he's 2-4, 2-5, shit like that, then what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna let him roll? You gonna put Darnold in there?
This is a great point. Nobody knows what Purdy arm going to be, and nobody knows how durable he's going to be when you got 300-pound defensive linemen falling.
That's legit. That's legit.
Because I hear a lot of people like, baseball players get it all the time and it strengthens their arms. Yeah, but they don't got 300-pound. They don't got 300-pound defensive linemen falling on them with all their fucking weight on the ground. So there's that difference.
And your mechanics, everything you're learning at Mahomes camp is going to go out the window when you got fucking someone bearing down on your ass looking to take your fucking head off. We're going to see how your mechanics show up then, or you're going to revert back to your old shit.
And that's why I said don't trade Trey. Because you don't know for sure what you got in Brock Purdy. That this is a fact. Because anybody who says they know what they got with Brock Purdy would probably have said Nick Foles is going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, and let me take my hater shit off. Let me take my hater glasses off and all this shit.
Yeah, we've been waiting for that for 3 years.
You don't know what Trey is at the 4 games, just like you still don't know. Brock played 7 games. You still don't know. Brock could definitely get better, or he could peak right now.
He played 10 games, didn't he?
Huh?
Brock played 10 games, didn't he? With playoffs?
No. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Probably like 7.
Yeah. No, he played more than that.
Or 8. He didn't play nothing.
With the playoffs, too.
With the playoffs? 10? Yeah. He started, all right? Well, I don't say play. Because if we do play, we could say that shit to Trey all the game. Right? Let's say he started. When he started the Bucks, he started Washington, he started against the Raiders, he started the Seahawks, started the Cardinals, and then you got the Seahawks, and then you played Dallas, and then first series you got hurt against Eagles. So are we really counting that?
No.
Just like I'm not counting that Seahawks.
So 7 games.
So 7 games.
So,
he started.
So that's ridiculous to
that's
be
only,
like this.
But it's only a 3-game difference between him and Lance, is what I'm saying. And it's still 7 games.
Damn, you can't mention Purdy without Lance.
Because
I thought we were talking about OTAs. Now we're talking about Trey Lance.
You can't tell what Purdy's going to be after 7 games, just like you can't tell what Lance is going to be after 4 games. It's still
you're absolutely right.
7-4 for both of them, so you still don't know what the fuck either one's going to be. right? So
name me a team with more talent around them than the Niners offensively. I would say the Bengals are the only one who can even come close. They got a running back in Mixon. They got T. Higgins, and they got Jamar Chase. But we have Kittle. They don't have a tight end like Kittle. We got Kittle. We got Debo. We got Ayuk. We got CMC. There's no other offense with that much talent. And then a defense to back it up. Top 3 defense.
but you still gotta you can't just throw any quarterback in there though, right?
We understand that. We understand that. But I mean, let's not put it all on Purdy. Like we did that with Jimmy, right? We did that with Jimmy already, where we said Jimmy took us to Super Bowl. And what did we learn in that?
Sucks with all these weapons. What does that say? Because we've seen what
played in like 4 games, bro.
And Purdy played in 7. That's what I'm saying. There's only a fucking 3-game difference in between the two.
Yeah, Purdy is 7-1, but that was the healthiest this core has been ever.
I better see AD with a Purdy jersey this season. I'm just saying.
And I'm not really
That's the healthiest
like that.
Is that would you not say that last season, that Purdy stretch of the season was the healthiest the Niners squad has been?
No, because
since
Debo was gone for like 5 games, 4 games or something like that.
Nah.
Debo was out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You remember 2020? All banged up. 2019, we had major injuries. 2021, we had major injuries.
Every year we had major injuries.
This is the healthiest. That was the
been
healthiest.
For a minute, yes,
okay,
yes.
But you talk about the stretch of Purdy. I'm saying that Debo was out for like 4 or 5 games.
Okay, that's one guy. That's one guy, but the rest of the team was healthy.
But you would but Lance had Debo and Ayuk for fucking.
I'm not talking about Lance. I'm talking about the whole tenure.
But I'm saying like you can't.
You're missing the point. The point is that was the healthiest. That was the healthiest the roster has ever been when Purdy was on his run.
Okay,
this team is a Super Bowl.
So
let me finish my point. Is this Super Bowl? Would you say this is a Super Bowl caliber roster?
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
And they have not been. And they have not been that healthy this whole 4 years or 5 years that Shanahan's been there. So this was the healthiest that Super Bowl caliber roster has been when Brock Purdy was on his run.
They've been healthy in the playoffs. They were healthy. Oh, except for Jimmy because he had a torn thumb, and everyone was talking about Lance's fucking fractured finger, but no one wants to mention Jimmy torn fucking thumb. I found that funny, but all right, go ahead.
You still didn't answer my question though.
About what?
Is this not the healthiest this roster has been? That little stretch that Purdy had, was that not the healthiest this roster has been with an addition of CMC on top of that already Super Bowl caliber roster?
The roster was healthy in 2021. Where wasn't the
roster
not healthy?
Weren't.
Besides Kittle for like a few games.
Nah, we had injuries then. You tripping on defense?
When?
We had injuries, bro.
We had like the number 1 top 5 defense last year, all throughout the year. Or not last year, in 2021. Yeah, top 5 defense in 2021.
2021.
Offense was dinged up though.
How?
So was it not? Just answer my question. Was it not the healthiest the core has been?
Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, is it healthy? But they were healthy in 2021 too.
No, what are you talking about? We had a bunch of players.
Championship.
We had a bunch of players that were hurt, and we lost. That were after the season.
Yeah, we had hella injuries. We always have hella injuries. What are you talking about?
Ayuk was still there. Debo was still there. Kittle missed like a few, but he was still healthy, especially for the playoffs. We had a fucking healthy playoff run. The only one that was injured was Jimmy because he had a torn thumb.
Who didn't play that game?
That affected his throw. Who?
Let's see. I'll pull it up.
Elijah. I think Elijah didn't play.
Elijah played against the Texans. Ran for 100 and something yards.
We're talking about the playoff last year. I don't even know what the hell Mo
Elijah was there. He's talking about the health of the fucking team, and I'm saying we were healthy in 2021.
Well, we had hella injuries in fucking 2021. What are you talking about?
The playoff run?
Dre Greenlaw was on IR for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks.
And we still have the number.
Robbie Cole was on fucking IR for 4 weeks.
Yeah, you're talking about in the middle. You're talking about in the stretch run in the latter part of the year, right? We're talking about.
No, I'm just talking about at any point, was that the healthiest we've been?
Well, yeah, but
Jalen Hurd was out every fucking game.
Yeah, but
Kinlaw was out, but he's always out. Kittle missed 4 games. McGlinchey was on IR for the whole second half of the season.
He did better. And when his replacement came in, our O-line was better.
3, 4, 5, 6,
We've even said that shit on here.
10. McGlinchey missed 12 games.
God damn.
And his replacement done better.
Emmanuel Mosley missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games.
And we still had
Mostar was on IR for pretty much the whole season. He missed, it looks like.
And Elijah came in and ran for almost 1,000 yards.
12 games.
And Elijah almost was a 1,000-yard runner. Go ahead.
That's a lot of injuries already, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, but
Jason Barrett was out for the year.
Okay, but we still have fucking who's on this shit that year, right? It wasn't who are our corners that year? Because we still had a top 5 defense. So that didn't.
Yeah, but there was hella injuries. That's my point, though.
Okay, it didn't affect them because we had top 5 defense.
I'm not gonna argue with this guy. Sure,
but I'm telling you this, but the logic don't. Don't make
thank you, AD. This guy, he's going over. It goes over this guy's head.
It doesn't. It don't make sense on what you're saying.
You don't make.
Leo seems to think it makes sense. What I'm saying is that the core of the defense.
Because if you want to say Purdy played with the healthiest roster, he missed Debo for like 4 games, so it wasn't the healthiest.
That's one
roster.
fucking player.
That's all.
But everybody else, the whole O-line was healthy and gelled and solidified, right?
The O-line was fucking healthy.
Answer my fucking question, yes or no. I just need yes or no question. Yes or no.
Yeah,
answers.
but the O-line, yes,
yeah,
it was.
okay,
no. Yes,
but the O-line was solidified in 2021 too. And when McGlinchey went out, you could make the fucking argument that we got better because there wasn't as much pressure coming from the right side when he went out, and whoever replaced him came in and did better.
So Debo was out with Purdy, but I just mentioned hella other players that were out that 2021 season. We don't need to look at 2020 because that was the year.
Mitchell almost ran for fucking 800 yards. He was in there most of the time. He missed like 6 games, but they wasn't.
He missed
fucking
hella games too.
Yeah,
anyway, this guy's a fucking bozo. Let's
it doesn't
move
matter.
on.
The healthiest was in that fucking. What do you want to say the fucking healthiest game was? That fucking Trey, because Trey had fucking Debo.
I'm not talking about Trey. I'm talking about the whole tenure of Kyle Shanahan.
That's what you're comparing it to. That's what
the whole tenure of Kyle Shanahan.
Trey played with a healthy roster too. So that's all I'm saying.
When did Trey play with a healthy roster?
Well, with that fucking Texas game, and he still fucking looked like shit in that game. He only played 1 good half.
In that Texans game. Okay.
And you talk about fucking Kittle. Well, let me tell you, when he took over the game with fucking Jimmy, when Kittle was in, guess how many catches Kittle had? 0. When he played with Kittle against the Texans, guess how many catches Kittle had? 1. You know how many targets he had?
And was did Trey have hella weeks in a row off?
What?
Before he played that game? Before his last start? Before his previous start? How many weeks did he miss not starting? How many games did he not start until he got thrown back in his rookie year? And you're gonna hold that shit against the guy?
It doesn't matter.
Trey. When he took over in a must-win game, I might add.
Against the 4-12 fucking Texans,
still a must-win game.
It's still a must. Anyone could have won that game. Sudafed could have fucking came in and won that game. You mean tell me he would have lost against the 4-12 fucking Texans?
All right. Womack's getting out of control.
That shit don't fly. That shit don't fly.
This guy just a Trey hater.
Womack.
I am the number 1. I wear that crown proudly.
And you're also a member.
Sorry about that, folks.
And he's also the crown leader of the Jimmy G Hive. By the way, as we pointed out.
Sorry about that, folks. Womack sometimes gets out of control.
I'm just telling
when you mention the name of Trey Lance, he gets pretty.
Because you
can't keep Trey's name out of his mouth.
Because you can't say nothing for one and then complete neglect the same shit for the other one. Because that's all I'm saying.
Trey is off the table. He got 4 starts.
And Purdy got fucking 7. There's only a 3-game difference.
God, this guy's a fucking idiot.
And yet Purdy showed a lot more than fucking what Trey showed.
Okay, Womack, you're right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Womack's right.
You're right, Womack.
Yeah, he's
right.
All
you got to say.
Yeah.
And if Trey is good, I eat it. I ate it with Brock. I eat it with Trey too. I'll be like, yep, that was trash. And that's good.
No, if when Trey gets hyped, we're all gonna slap the shit out of you. We already said this shit.
Yeah,
even Ray Doomzilla already called it.
I'll let you. But if not, I can.
He already said he just wants to slap the shit out of you, just cause. That's why.
But if he don't, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of every one of y'all. It's going both ways.
I don't think so.
Next question. Next question.
Anyway.
So I'm saying you got to keep it fair both sides.
We keep it 100. We keep it.
That's fair. What we're trying to do, but you're fucking oblivious to what we're trying to point out.
Oh my god! Can you put the next question? You know what? But I don't know about this guy anymore. Trey, hold up. What's going on here?
Trey is
It's
mediocre
sick,
QB. Ain't proved nothing. Let the preseason speak for itself.
ain't proof
Pause.
shit. There it is.
All
Perfect.
right, baby.
I just said it better
I
myself.
better see with a Brock Purdy jersey, blood. Week 1. I'm telling you right
We
now,
don't need a Brock
AD.
Purdy jersey. We don't know
I'm telling you
Brock
right
Purdy
now,
either.
AD, blood.
Yeah, I want to see Womack get a Brock Purdy jersey. Go ahead, Womack. Please
No,
get
fuck
one.
no. I'm not getting no Brock Purdy jersey. I'm use it for that.
Yeah, I already know what you're gonna do with your powers.
AD been drinking
Purdy might end up being fucking trash.
too much
But I'm
Lagunitas
telling you
tonight.
right now,
I'll tell you
Trey
that right now.
is fucking trash. That's all
That's
I'm
what I
saying.
said. Purdy can be Tom Brady or he could be Nick Foles. He'll lie somewhere in between that.
But
Or
I'm
it could
saying
be,
that
it could
Trey
be a
ain't gonna
Womack.
be shit. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Enough of the OTAs. What's next?
We'll do a schedule. We'll do a schedule breakdown next week or week after. Who knows?
We don't even need to do that shit.
Way too
We
early
missed
for
it.
that shit.
All right, whatever. Next question.
Yes.
Get on the MMA.
Boxel.
Now this is a hot topic, ain't it, Nippy?
Well, yeah, I haven't, but I can't really speak to this because I didn't see the whole fight. But from what I
the
did
whole
see,
fight yet? Man,
I was working. I missed some rounds.
Damn,
You sound like me now.
I only sent like 5 different links.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah,
I had some shit to deal with. But
Why,
I
did
seen
Womack watch it?
maybe like
I
5
caught
or
it
6
after round
rounds.
5.
God damn. Glad I went to go watch the fight before I even came up in here. God damn. All right.
AD says, what about the pickups? What
pickups of what? For the Niners? I mean, I don't really know who they picked up. Who they pick up?
Oh, the rookies?
Guess
You
you're
talking about the rookies, AD?
Well, we said that they signed all of them.
We had the draft.
Who, that quarterback?
In
case you missed it, we got a draft episode.
Yeah, there's somebody that popped up the last episode. He did some scouting. You want to check out his page?
He was on point.
He was. Yeah. Damn, what was the dude's name? Fuck, I forgot. But yeah,
something Niners videos or something, clips.
Yeah,
edits. 49er edits.
Is it? Oh,
was it like 49er edits or something like that? I think it was 49ers edits, something like that.
Yeah, shit. He had the whole fucking draft. He had his whole draft board fucking laid out for us. But yeah, I mean, they signed all their picks. I think we talked about. No, we didn't talk about this. The draft was the last episode. Yeah, I mean the picks were decent. That fucking punter was stupid though. I don't think we should. I mean the kicker. I didn't think we should get a fucking kicker in the 3rd round, but whatever.
I liked the Latu pick. I had scouted him the night before. I didn't do much scouting this year, but I had been looking at Latu, and I like he's physical. Even that other second tight end we got, he might be all right too.
Yeah, he seemed cool. I really like D boy. Yeah, we already said all this shit. I don't know if he's retiring. Did he say he's gonna retire? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. LeSwept.
Let's go back. Let's get to the Haney shit. Come on. We'll do Niners. We come on. We do enough Niners on this show.
We do a lot of Niners shit. We'll get back to it. Trust me. This OTA week. We'll do a lot of Niners shit next week after we see the week of OTAs. But yeah, back on Haney versus Loma. So being that you're the boxing expert of this particular match, Leo, what did you think of this match?
All right, so I couldn't watch it live, but there was a lot of talk.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's fucking broadcasting from Lightning. He's really where he's at, fucking broadcasting.
May lightning strike me down.
If I'm lying,
my fucking Wi-Fi is tripping right now. That means everybody's probably online.
Did you get that fucking that shit that I sent you?
You know what? I don't listen to you, Womack, right?
That's why you shit fucking up, because you don't.
All right, so the group chat, right? So in the group chat we had E Major. He had pretty much, I think he had the judges had, right? Like all in unanimous decision. What was that?
Yeah, I think he said I think he had it 7-5.
7-5.
Yeah.
Or even 8-4, right? Could have been. He said it could have been 7-5, 8-4. So that's unanimous decision when it comes to Haney. So yeah,
you said it was a draw, right? Should have bet the draw. Don't bet the draw.
AD says Loma was robbed. Haney's
No,
the
he
younger
wasn't.
fighter.
Get out of here, AD. He was not robbed.
Life
Sorry.
ain't fair.
Good. This shit. It should not have been a
Will
split.
says
Oh
it should
my
have been a
God.
split decision.
I don't think it should have been.
Watched the fight twice. Haney still
What?
won though.
I didn't watch 4.5
Bradley's
rounds.
trash on
Whatever.
commentary. Yeah, Leo got the I don't know what the San Bruno
The
Wi-Fi.
Obama.
What company
He
is
got
that
that-
shit?
Got that Obama.
He got that
shit.
Pac Bell internet still.
What the fuck does SBC?
Pac Bell, fucking.
This
What
guy's
was that little
tethering.
fucking that satellite one they used to have? Dish fucking. I
This
don't know
guy's
what the fuck
tethering
shit-
off his phone.
doing that shit with fucking trucker Wi-Fi.
There he is.
My
Well, I'm
shit,
finna let you.
man, bud.
If any of the fans want to any of the followers want to donate
Give
some
Leo
money to
your
get
Wi-Fi.
Leo some fucking Wi-Fi.
I don't know why my shit's
Do
tripping.
GoFundMe's for fucking some power lines for this guy.
I mean, the
Listen,
bars show everything good. I don't know why he's tripping now.
the bars. The
My
bars.
bar. My shit's tripping,
Hey.
blood. AD, you better chill, blood. You need to
That San
relax.
Bruno hype.
Yeah, it's that San Bruno Wi-Fi, but yeah,
San
AD
Bruno
knows about
hypes.
it.
Um,
All right, so I had Haney winning the first 6 rounds. I had Haney, he was up 6-2. I mean, actually 4-2. And then I don't know, for a apparent reason, I believe I don't like that.
Damn it,
too.
here we go again.
When somebody in your corner, my shit's tripping again.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Y'all hear me?
For a minute
Alright.
it was, but it's good now.
All right, so yeah. So ever since, I mean, I'm not feeling when somebody in the corner is telling you, "Oh, you're winning the fight, you're up on points or whatnot." That's where I saw that Loma kind of chilled with the with his attack, because he was. Haney was coming forward. He didn't look scared. He wasn't backing up, and both of them, their hands were going, but they were just throwing punches. And Nip kind of, I don't know who, I think Nip, I don't know, said that Haney was landing a lot of body shots. And I think that's
Yeah,
where judges were giving points more towards
And typically
Haney.
they don't. Typically body punches are not scored properly.
And I'm not gonna lie, Haney was throwing some clean ass punches to the body. He was Loma was keeping his hands a little bit too high. And I didn't even trip that Haney has some quick ass hand speed. Once again, both. I mean, they were throwing some clean ass punches. It's just that power was in there. But in the later rounds, I saw that there was a couple punches that Loma threw and Haney kind of got rocked. And I got to give a props to Haney. Nice chin, but he kind of backed down.
His chin is suspect.
Well, I mean, with this one, you could tell he got rocked, but I mean, he didn't get down, his knees didn't get buckled or anything like that. So therefore, you got to, his cardio, his leg strength.
But Loma don't got power like that. He ain't no knockout.
Oh yeah. But they were going at it though. That's what I'm saying. That's where I have a problem with Haney was he allowed Loma, he allowed Haney to come back. I don't know if Haney was taking a break or whatnot, but it was a good ass fight, fast paced. Also, I think that Haney in the earlier rounds was giving Loma some problems because we all know Loma likes to go. It's all with Loma when it comes to Loma, it's all footwork. He likes hitting it from different angles, and then Loma kind of figured him out at the later rounds.
Ballet dancer.
So
Russian ballet dancer, Russian nutcracker dancer.
Instead of fighting bears, he was fucking out with 2 seasons.
That rat from the Nutcracker.
So at the end, I had a
rat
draw. I had it both. It was a draw. That's what I ended up having.
And as Womack says, always bet the draw.
I always bet the draw. Yeah. So it was a good ass fight. I wouldn't be. I mean, I know a lot of people think this fight doesn't deserve a rematch. But I would definitely see these guys go at it again. And Loma, for his age, he looked sharp. Speed was still
on
there.
That Icarus, Eastern European Icarus shit.
Deer antler spray.
And then if they were to fight another, see, that's another thing too. And another thing too, if they were to fight, I think Haney would study Loma more and have a different game plan for him. But I can see Loma also figuring it out because that's what I noticed. Like Loma figured out Haney at the later rounds, and
it's too late.
And then I think that where Loma fucked up too, Loma seemed like he took it easy in the 12th round. Now, if Loma had been a little bit more aggressive, I would say Loma wins that fight. But Haney came back, and I gave Haney the 12th round. But Haney was the first 6 rounds. I had Haney. He was doing his shit, but I got to give props to Haney because for a second I thought Loma was going to give him problems. But and then a lot of folks that think Haney lost. My pops thought Haney lost. I got
a lot of celebrities. A lot of them.
Yeah, I got my other boy. His son went to the fight. He thought that Haney had lost, and they're big boxing fans. I hit up Irv. Irv said that he thought it was a close ass fight. He thought Haney was winning the earlier rounds, but then Loma came back, and Loma should have been a little bit more aggressive in the 12th round. That's where so he had Haney winning by just a slight margin. But overall, I thought it was a good fight. Action pace, quick, a lot of punches were going thrown, and then Haney's body shots were really impressive.
We were even saying in the group chat that it would be a hard fight to score.
Yeah.
From what I seen, like I can't say who I think won, but I thought it was very competitive. I will say that anybody making a gripe against Haney, you can't really say shit because Loma gave away that 12th round. So that's what fucked it up for, in my opinion. Not seeing the whole fight, not being able to score round by round. I seen probably maybe 6 of the rounds. Loma definitely hurt Haney more, but that don't mean nothing when you score round by round. So yeah, I think I can't really say who I felt won the fight, but in the limited that I seen, I would have gave a slight edge to Haney. And I'm not a Haney guy. That's E Major's guy. I'm a Shakur guy. I think Shakur will mop the floor with Devin Haney when they get in the ring. I've said that many times on here. So yeah, Womack, your assessment of the fight?
Yeah. So disclaimer, me too. I came in at about halfway through the 5th round, so I missed 4.5 rounds of the fight. But from what I seen on, Loma was hitting them. He was getting hit with them body shots. That's, in my opinion, what pretty much won Haney the fight. And every time he went low of the body, he dropped his hands and he was getting tagged upstairs. Which, if you guys, no, Loma. When he was getting hit to the body, he dropped down. Yeah. Right. It was almost one. He come up, hit one to the body, and then he follow it by going one upstairs. He would connect on that shit. That was a combo. One in the body, one at the head. Right. And that's evident. And I don't know how you motherfuckers didn't see this by Loma's lumped up, busted ass fucking face.
But then you can't judge off that though, because some guys just get swole up more than others.
I think Haney was bleeding somewhere in the 8th, 9th round or 10th round, somewhere that.
And this is what happened. So the 10th,
some guys cut hella easier, some guys bruise hella easier. So that's not.
Yeah, but he don't
not
really
always
bruise
the
that
case
easy.
with that.
Yeah, but he don't bruise that easy.
Teofimo had him moused up pretty good
because he was tagging him. That's why.
But Teofimo got more power too.
Yeah, but yeah, Haney. And if it wasn't for Haney's. If Haney had more power, Loma would have probably got dropped. Let's just call it for what it is. I think, in my personal opinion. But he was going downstairs, and I think the body shots won him the fight, and then following up from hitting him upstairs. Right? You had the 10th round, 11th round, which I was like, oh shit, he was kind of getting them. But outside of that, from the 5th round, half of the 5th round on, I didn't see nothing that Loma was really doing. Yeah, he had little flurries, but them motherfuckers was missing. All them punches he was throwing didn't really connect as good as it looked to y'all. Probably just because he was throwing it don't mean nothing, because Pacquiao did the same shit, right? Pacquiao's fucking throw a lot of punches and wouldn't connect, but it just looked good because you've seen him throwing a lot of shit, but it wasn't hitting nothing. That's where everyone was fucking like, oh my god, like look what he's doing. So outside 10th, 11th, because Haney was getting hit, and Haney does get hit, right? He fought against Linares. And I'm not a Haney dude either, but even that, I was like, dude, this dude can get touched for sure, right? His defense ain't all there. He leaves himself open to a lot of shit. But like I said, 10th, 11th, Haney was getting touched, but after that, and like you said, Leo, 12th round, Haney took that round for sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Lomo got gassed or whatever, but Haney was collecting a lot more. Same thing, body, downstairs, up top, downstairs, up top. That's kind of what he was doing. That's what he was doing that whole fight from what I've seen. So unless Lomo won 3 out of those 4 rounds that I didn't see, it was easy for me to see that fucking Haney won the fight.
And you give away that 12th. That
yeah,
to
and
me,
he gave away the 12th.
That's the biggest mistake right there.
Yeah.
Will says, I'm with you guys. If Haney had power, he would have stopped Loma, but he. Why the fuck you take it off, man?
Sorry. All right, that's fine.
Let's see if you can read it only if you're halfway through it. Fucking guy. But he will lose to Shakur or Tank. That's why he will run to 140. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Haney don't want them problems with Shakur or Tank. Tank will knock him out.
That's a given. He'll fucking bye.
He'll sleep him.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Linares rocked the shit out of Devin Haney. He had him hurt for like 3 rounds off one punch.
Yeah,
so Tank will put him out.
But I have seen Haney. I can see he's been impressive, and I would say he's gotten better from that fight. The only thing
that chin don't get better though.
Yeah, true. And then what he needs to focus is stop hearing that, oh, you're up, you're winning. Let me let me chill, let me relax. Nah, keep fighting, keep punching, because I think that's what caused he would have won this fight a little bit with more.
Could have.
I mean, we would have seen the actual points that the judges gave. I mean, for me. Also, Loma was tagging him with that jab. He needs to fix that defense up and hold that. Or I mean, I don't know, because he was getting tagged real too easy by Loma. I mean, but Loma does have that hand speed, so.
Haney, he's smart. He got all them belts, but I mean, honestly, I don't think he's even in the top 10 pound for pound. He got too many flaws. He gets hit a lot. His defense, he wants to be Floyd, but his defense is nowhere near Floyd. He has no pop, so guys don't respect him. He's not going to be able to hold a guy like Tank off. And if you put him up against Shakur, which is one of the fights they're talking about, I don't think he takes that fight. But if you put him against Shakur has equal speed, much better defense, much better range, much better timing, and a little bit better pop. And he's better in the clinch. So I don't think there's any way that Devin Haney can beat a Shakur Stevenson. I know E Majors are going to be upset with me. He's a big Devin Haney guy.
Come on, Frank.
But we disagree on that. I don't think Haney is all that. I think he's a good fighter. I think he's smart the way he got them belts from Kambosos. So that was the easiest way to get all them belts, and that's gonna
and I gotta give props too. He won
a money grab, a belt grab,
and then beat him at home.
And if I'm advising him, now this is not me as a fan. This is me if I'm Haney's advisor. I keep him away from Tank and I keep him away from Shakur. I run him up to 140 where he can get with Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez.
Those are good fights for him. Those are good fights for him for sure.
He might have some problems with Teofimo.
I think he could beat Teofimo because Teofimo is a fucking idiot. I'm gonna tell you like that. He's a dumb fuck.
Straight up.
I used to fuck with Teofimo, but this dude is a fucking idiot.
And it started after that fight with Loma. He used to think he was too good and fucking like he was feeling himself after he beat Loma, and then he got into the ring and fucking got his ass whooped. Right. So
and he lost that Sandor Martin fight. They gave it to him, but he was losing that fight.
Yeah, I agree. I seen some of that fight. I don't think I finished watching it.
The fight to me that makes the most sense is after I think Josh Taylor is gonna beat Teofimo. I think you pair him up with Ryan Garcia, and that's your battle of the Lummies, dumb fuck boxing match.
But I'm with you with Haney. I don't think he'll take Tank, and it's not the technical aspect of that fight, right? Because Tank really, I mean, he's good. He does a little shit, but you can get to Tank. The only thing with Tank is when he fucking lays it on you, you ain't there ain't nowhere to go but down for all but 2 fights of his. Right, because I think every fight he's fought besides 2 have all been fucking knockouts.
I got Shakur beating Tank as well.
And that's the thing, though. I think Shakur will edge out Tank because I think Shakur could probably take a Tank punch, but he's a lot more technically sound
He's
than
crafty.
what
And he don't give a fuck. He'll make
Hank,
it an ugly fight. He
Hank
don't give a
used
fuck.
to. Yeah. So
He'll piss off the fans.
um,
He don't care. He'll if it
yeah,
has to be a boring fight, it'll be a boring fight.
yeah. So that's what I think. Technically, he has it over, but yeah,
Hondo,
but
right on for tuning in.
Yo,
Haney
Hondo,
will
what it
get
do?
Haney will get touched by Shakur, or he'll get dropped by him. One of the two, because Haney ain't got, like Nip said, and I've seen too. Like Haney gets touched too much, for my
No head
liking.
movement. His head
Yeah,
movement is
none.
lacking.
He just stands there. He lets you hit him, right? And surprisingly, he got knocked out by now, but he lets you
He
hit him,
needs to
and he
work
has
on
no
that
power.
jab more. He needs to
Yeah,
throw it more like a power jab. How Oscar threw his. Put a little more pop on that shit.
yeah, exactly. So, but just Haney's, it's not even that Haney getting touched. It's just his lack of power. Like he has no, like his counters ain't gonna fucking, his counters won't do shit.
You're not gonna
You know
make
what I mean?
anybody respect you. Keep them
Yeah,
off
you're
you.
not gonna do nothing. Yeah, so that's my take.
Will says if you notice, Loma has problems with natural 135 or larger guys, weight classes for a reason. Yeah. He should go back to 130 if he was smart, because there's a bunch of bums. He could get a bunch of easy ass belts down there. He could. I looked at the list. I was like, oh wow, yeah, he can clean out like 2 or 3 belts down there.
Yeah.
Tank got a chin and power. Shakur's closest to Mayweather. Yeah, I would say that.
But I wouldn't even do that comparison, right? I wouldn't even compare that to him. But just the way Shakur
Style
fights,
wise though.
yeah, style wise, yeah. But just the way he fights, just the way he does his shit, yeah. I mean, Shakur would definitely be a hard matchup, one that I don't think he'd get over Tank. I think Tank would lose that one if he didn't.
So after the fight, Shakur went in the ring, and Bill Haney and Devin Haney had been popping a lot of shit. And when Shakur went in there, they dipped out. So I found that kind of.
I didn't see that part.
I know E Major was saying that
I didn't see that
he's
part.
just clout chasing, but I mean, what do you want him to do when the dude is talking shit? Like that's what you do, right? You get in the ring and you know face to face, right? You don't just dip out.
Yeah, if you're a real one, if you bout that shit, you do. If you're not, you dip out. Right?
Yeah, I didn't see any reason why he should have left. I mean, everybody that's a fight a lot of people want to see. So, but that's E Major's. Haney's his fighter right now.
You guys posting on the ceiling right now.
I'm sure we'll put some bets on that one, but I got Shakur to win that one by decision.
Haney is a fraud from Henderson.
He's not from Oakland? Is he from Henderson?
I thought he was born in the city and then moved to Oakland.
No wonder he made you like him. No wonder E like him so much.
Is he from Henderson?
But now he's from Vegas, though, right? That's what I read. I don't know.
You never know.
I could be totally wrong. Yes.
Why is it so hard to fucking know where a motherfucker's from? I don't understand. Like, why is it?
I don't know. Where are you from, Womack?
From Frisco, bitch.
Which I heard you from somewhere else, blood.
Yeah, I'm from over there.
Santa Clarita.
I heard something else, blood.
I'm from there. I got a track record in Frisco. Frisco.
Well, he lives in Henderson now.
I think so, yeah. That's what I heard. I heard he was born in the city and then as a kid moved to Oakland, so. And now he fights out of Vegas. Or whatnot.
Maybe.
And then one time he was living in TJ too, so.
He was hanging on hard, but everyone's saying, oh yeah, it was a try. Nah, dude, like, just come on, dude. Fucking Haney won that fight.
I think if I'm Haney, maybe he should get away from his pops as a trainer. I don't know about those father-son trainer.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes they don't work out. Look it up from Henderson stealing his daddy's clout. So Bill's from the Bay. Bill is from the Bay. Yeah.
Stunting like his daddy. He's stunting like his daddy.
Right. Other news: Ryan Garcia has signed with Spence and Charlo's trainer. So he dipped off from Goosen. So this is like his 4th trainer, I believe. I think he's the problem. I don't think he has a good work ethic.
Just like De La Hoya, he's fucking bouncing.
Yeah, De La Hoya. That was my biggest criticism of Oscar too. He always was dipping out on his trainers.
Yeah,
you got to accept that fucking blame. Can't put it all.
He's stunting like his daddy.
Will says he needs to get away from his daddy. Yep. Yeah, so Ryan, I think it's going to be a similar outcome. He's going to probably 1 or 2 fights with what is it? Derek Jackson, I think his name is.
It's a career turner. That was a career letdown for Ryan Garcia. He's gonna start losing a lot
He
more
needs
now.
to just go the circus boxing route with Jake Paul.
Go
and
fight
them.
Jake Paul. Yeah.
No, like all them, get on, fight some MMA guys, make some easy
He
millions.
makes some money. Yeah, he makes some dough.
Yeah.
También con Teofimo.
Delfino. All right. What's next? What's up? What's
Any other boxing? Any other boxing schedule?
I don't know. You're the boxing guy. You're one half of TDC. I don't know.
Yeah. I know that Inoue is fighting.
There's some good fights.
Fulton, eventually. Let me see. Let's pull up the schedule here.
Pull it up.
Oh, Josh Taylor versus Teofimo is June 10th.
Yeah,
close. Nice.
Stephen Fulton versus Nayu Inoue. That's the one I was talking about. That's in Tokyo, ESPN Plus. For Fulton's WBC and WBO junior featherweight titles.
Oh, I'll be back, fellas.
Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. That's August 5th.
My name's Trey. What's up?
What else we got? Damn, that's it for the summer?
Nah,
I guess we had all the big fights already.
Nah, well, yeah, Canelo and then
Oh, there's talks of Canelo and Benavidez. There's supposedly there are talks of that being negotiated as we speak. So hopefully we get that. That would be a big fight.
Either September or November. That's what I'm hearing.
It would be nice for September.
Mexican Independence. Canelo's always down with that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule. Ain't nothing really notable other than what we've already mentioned. Sergey Derevchenko versus Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia on June 10th, Ontario, California. That's on the Zone. That's a step up for Munguia. I like Munguia, but he's been shielded. I think he needs to take some better fights. It's time.
I know the Zone got some fights coming. But
Regis Progress is fighting Danielito Zeria. So Regis just recently signed to the Zone boxing. So that was interesting. Australia, we got an Australian fight between Tim Tszyu and Carlos Ocampo, 12 rounds. Tim Tszyu.
He's good. He's on.
That's June 18th.
That should be good. Costa Susan, he's good.
Carlos Adames versus Julian Williams. That's on Showtime, June 24th. That should be a good fight. Adames is a good fighter. He's in that, I think, that weight class of Charlo and all them dudes. Nothing too major. Edgar Berlanga is making a comeback, but he's a bum. Bum fights. Fighting Jason Quigley on I think that's pretty much it.
Right.
Hopefully we get that Spence and
we'll see.
Bud.
Spence and Bud eventually. Shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't hold my breath for that.
Oh, Lara's fighting Danny Garcia?
That's
on August 5th. Brooklyn, New York, Showtime. Yep, 12 rounds for Lara's WBA regular middleweight title. All right, so we do got a couple fights. What you saying about my mama? And I'm sure they're going to get some more added up in there. Will says y'all see Boots versus
Castillo.
I didn't see that one.
No.
I was not impressed with Boots as much, Will. He fought that weird ass Russian dude, and he looked kind of weak. I mean, he didn't look weak, but
Bootsy.
He didn't look all that. I think that there was a lot of premature talk that he could beat Spence and Bud, and I was laughing at that shit. He's good. I think Virgil Ortiz and Boots is the fight to make. That's a classic fight. Black versus Mexican. Both up and coming fighters.
Hey. Quit being racist.
140. No, that's the recipe for success. You get a black versus Mexican. That's the best fights.
Hey.
Boxing.
Hey.
It is. Boxing wise.
Two
great fan bases.
We got sensitive people watching. You gotta be
Boxing
weary.
is a racially motivated sport.
You gotta be weary of the audience here.
Yeah, man.
Boxing is racially motivated.
Yeah, Glenn Kuiper got fired.
You can't call Mexican
Broadcast
or
from
black.
the 8. He got let go
Can't
today.
say that.
So
I'll say what the fuck I want.
Good.
In boxing, Mexican
Breaking
versus
news.
black is like I think those are the best fights. And Mexican versus Puerto Rico is good as well.
Oh yeah, there'd be a lot of bad blood between these motherfuckers.
And anytime you get like a
Yeah,
drunk
like, you
Nicoya,
know,
and whenever you get a
if you
drunk
get a
Nicoya,
Nicoya
Mayorga,
against the
oh yeah,
Brazilian,
Oh, we didn't talk
it's
about
fucking
Raleigh
trouble.
versus the fucking Mayorga's
Mayorga's
grandfather.
uncle.
Oh,
He got robbed too. That dude was putting it on Raleigh. He knocked him down in the third, and then it was a weak ass. That was a weak ass stoppage. That was a terrible stoppage.
Peach, Red Bull, Ciroc, and ginger ale.
sounds pretty girly there, William. I don't know, man.
Sound like some Womack shit.
Peach, pomegranate, Ciroc, and ginger
Is that
ale.
what you sipping?
No, man,
Real?
I'm on fucking tequila and
Sipping on
OJ. Tequila and OJ. I only added OJ because of this fucking nasty ass mango fucking flavor. This shit sucks. But it was $9.99 for 750 milliliters. So
Damn, you turning into a fucking alky.
what are you talking about? That's the only time. Last time I drank was on the
Them
draft.
fucking bootleg ass fucking bottles from the corner store.
Yeah,
Buy some grocery outlet fucking vodka.
This guy went
yeah.
back
Well,
to the
you know,
Smirnoff days.
thank the writers. Okay, the writers are on strike. I'm on unemployment. I gotta
He
take
says,
the
yes,
fucking.
sir.
True.
I gotta
right,
take the
buddy.
$9.99 fucking.
You went back
tequila.
to the Smirnoff days?
Oh,
Not the Smirnoff Ice.
that was you. You're the fucking Smirnoff guy.
The Smirnoff Ice.
You're the Smirnoff guy. You're the
Nah,
schnapps.
the regular
the,
Smirnoff. I used
the
to fuck
peach.
with that
You're
shit.
the peach schnapps fucking guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, that wasn't me. I don't fuck with peach schnapps.
You had I had the peach.
Nah,
You
that
had
was
the
you,
fucking-
motherfucker.
Who's the lemonade used to drink that Bacardi Limon? God damn, that shit's fucking.
Yeah, that's
That was me too. I used to
This
fuck
guy.
that shit
Man,
up.
that shit was. I mean, it was cool, but fuck that shit. Fuck.
shout out to Dave and his parties, man. So I'm gonna fucking
Oh
say.
man, that was
Shout
the
out
good
to
old
Dave.
days.
I think I made my
I
college.
remember that one time I took the whole bottle of Goose to the face.
Yeah,
shit
and
was-
you fucking puked all over my hands and shit when I.
Yeah, come
Nah,
on.
that wasn't that time.
How was that time?
That
Many
wasn't Goose.
times. Many times.
That wasn't Goose. That was
Oh,
some
no.
other shit.
Oh.
That was
So
when we
many
were drinking the
times.
cheap liquor back then.
The Henny's the one.
Ah, God, this guy in the Henny.
The Henny's the one.
That's
And
the
your
one.
birth-
woman.
This guy in the
And you're-
Henny. Let me tell you about this guy in the Henny.
And this guy fucking it was your birthday, right? When I was dude, your cousin and fucking Mill, them two fucking Hennessy's back to back. That shit. Oh, that was the worst night. It was a fun night. It was the worst night though. I got home, fucking laid on my bed, that shit was spinning. I closed my eyes, the fucking room was still spinning. That shit was all bad.
We used to drink some whack shit. I'll tell you that.
Now I drink water.
Now I drink water.
Now
and
I
take
drink
vitamin
lemon
C
Now
and one a day.
I drink.
Take men's one a day.
We had Smirnoff at Cassidy's party. Shit, I don't even remember that. Man,
I didn't fuck with Cassidy like that. That's your boy, William. Good old red face. That's
but I
your
think
homie.
we might have went to that party though.
Nah,
Hella parties.
Cassidy
I
was
used to
cool.
go to hella parties.
Cassidy was cool.
Smirnoff. What were we drinking in Hawaii? Bullshit, huh?
I don't think I went to Cassidy's party.
Passion, orange, and guava. Pogs.
No, that was the fuck. Was that the Bacardi? That might have been the Bacardi Limon.
Oh
Now
yeah,
that I
that
think
was
about it.
Bacardi.
That was a
Limon in
Bacardi
Hawaii.
Limon.
Yeah, I'm telling you, those days.
This guy.
Bacardi Limon was.
I don't want to say what this guy did, but let's just say it was hilarious and funny. And
That shit was
Isn't that
wild.
the same thing? Hilarious and funny.
well, it's degrees. Hilarious.
He's hilarious. Hey, he's kind of funny.
Hilarious. Like Nick Cannon.
All right, what is
Yeah,
this?
man, I was wild when I used to drink. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, we in the-
Hawaii was the best. Damn, I never
yes.
went back after that. We need to fucking do a Hawaii trip.
Right.
I don't remember being at Cassidy's. I mean, I like Cassidy. I had no beef with him. I wasn't cool with him like that.
Oh
though.
my god.
Just
Would you
saying.
make out with him though? That's the question.
No, I wouldn't.
Like, everybody bouncing now because of you, woman. Good shit.
His girlfriend was kind of fine though. Little white breezy.
Oh come on, black. Relax, Womack.
Just saying.
All right, let's go, more. Let's go,
right, what's
facilitator.
next?
Let's get the shit
He was
popped.
probably the only one in fucking high school getting fucking pussy consistently.
Oh, come on.
Like that. Anyway,
What
carry on.
I don't know what else we got.
I know
What have
what
we
we got.
seen?
Yes.
Not seen. All right, Guardians. Yes or
What
no?
we're watching. So, has everyone seen Guardians? You guys all seen it,
I've
right?
seen
I
it.
was the last one. We've seen it. So, what you guys rate it? Did you like it? Did you don't? Spoiler alert.
Everybody's seen it by now, but it's hella later.
Top Marvel 5 film for me.
Top 5?
Nah, I wouldn't say top 5.
Top 5.
I don't know. It was good though.
I don't think it was better than the first one.
Ooh. I think so.
It was
Gotta watch it again. I have to watch it again for sure.
the beginning. I like the beginning. The beginning fucking they got right to it at the beginning. Then it kind of teed off a little bit, got a little lackluster, but then
I never got.
There's all the rocket shit was
You
just
said that
like
was Chuck. What was Chuck? Oh, he says Guardians was a 7.
Well, you had it at 7? Yeah, I mean,
I'd say like
I
a
agree.
9.
I agree with that. 7, 8, 9. Yeah,
8.5, 9.
it's good. Just Adam Warlock was a little
Weak, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's a little for like I said.
don't like Adam Warlock.
The beginning was cool, but it just kind of like
He's like a
teetered
dumb
off a
blonde,
little
which
bit.
was kind of annoying.
Huh?
He's a stupid blonde, like a dumb blonde. Adam Warlock,
Yeah, kind of.
like a dummy.
But he didn't really like. He got hyped from the beginning. I thought I was gonna see more of that shit. Like I thought he was gonna be like one of the main people that was like gonna like fuck with him, and he wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
I
just-
thought it was a good movie, but yeah, that was my one complaint was Adam Warlock, and the
Yeah.
other slight complaint was I wish somebody would have died. I think that was kind of weak not to have anybody die. I thought one of them should have died. Should have killed
I wish-
Drax. He's kind of weak.
I wish somebody died.
Yeah, I would have killed Drax.
I don't know. I thought
Second though, I thought Star-Lord died, Rocket died. I mean,
Rocket. Yeah, I thought Star-Lord
That's-
was gonna
that's
What
die.
the fuck happened to Star-Lord's mask? Why wasn't he fucking using his mask
I don't know. That's weird.
I don't
when he
know.
was
It
in
was
outer
all-
space?
We
It
might
was all just Rocket
need
Central,
Agent Zilla for that one.
The Rocket
Whatever.
backstory was like, I thought it was kind of like unnecessary.
Nah, I thought it was sick, but tripping.
No, it was cool. High Evolutionary was.
I thought it was good.
He was good, but I don't think he was really like that. I think they made him too.
Yeah, they switched him up a lot,
They made him too fucking like. Too
and
quirky.
he was stronger in there because he's in the comics because he fought Galactus a couple times.
Yeah,
So they
That's
kind of
what I mean.
nerfed him a little bit because he
Yeah,
died
he-
hella weak too. That was
he
kind of
would,
wild.
yeah, he wasn't. I don't think he died though. They
Oh, we got Will here. He knows comics.
He didn't say what he was doing.
Bad writing.
Bad writing? I thought it was good writing. Damn.
I
I thought it was good. I thought it was funny. I thought it had some funny liners. I thought it wasn't predictable. I thought it was. I mean, the storyline had you like it wasn't predictable. I mean, I think that's what the last couple Marvel's films have had that formula. Like, okay, all right, we know this part is coming. We know this part is coming. So you kind of knew what was next. I felt with this one, with Guardians, it didn't have that formula, and it had. I mean, that one scene in the hallway that was some sick ass.
Yeah,
High Evolutionary. Yeah, for sure.
hella much higher.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but it was just like, look,
The whole plant, that whole animal planet shit was kind of stupid too. Like that was, how the fuck did this guy just create a planet? Like, I could see how he could create the mutations, but how could he create the fucking planet?
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the off Earth, the bootleg Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was kind of weird. And also, like the shit with Rocket, like we seen that in Deadpool already, in Deadpool 2, right? Where Deadpool kind of like died, and he went to go see his little chick, and then she's like, "Nah, it's not your time yet,and then pushed him back.
yeah, that was
in
the
the
same
fucking
thing.
thing. Yeah, it was just
we've
like
seen
it
that
was
a few times, and Marvel.
yeah, it's just like recycle. Like, really?
Didn't Peter Quill with his mom too? Same thing. She sent him back, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't think he was dying though. He wasn't dying.
When wasn't it with Ego that he seen his mom or some shit?
Yeah, but it wasn't like
maybe
a
I'm
death.
tripping.
It wasn't like a borderline like death thing.
Yeah, I'm like, damn,
You know
I can't
what I'm
remember
saying?
that one.
But with Deadpool, it was like that in Deadpool too. No, it's not your time yet.
Yeah.
I'll see you, but it's like the exact same shit. I
Must
was
have
like, oh, what the fuck?
consequences. Must be consequences for Womack too.
I will say what I liked about that shit. I like the action in it. Beginning part was
Yes.
fucking cool when Adam Warlock fucking came in.
Yep, that was
My
dope.
son really liked that
Fuck
one part,
them
and I really
up.
liked it too. When they were rescuing everyone in the fucking in the little corridor, the fucking scene where they're
That was
blasting
16.
everyone,
Yeah, I like that.
and fucking Groot was
Oh, the
fucking like
Bobby
getting
Red
hype on everyone, and everyone was
A little hallway, the hallway scene.
yeah, the little that's what I'm saying, little corridor. That's what it
Mhm.
was called. There was
Oh,
let's
they're
see if
playing
I remember.
musical
There's a
chairs
lot of
now.
shit that happened too. There was a lot
That's
of
what I'm
shit that
saying.
happened.
There's a lot of shit that happened.
There was a lot of shit that happened, but some of it was kind of unnecessary. Some of it was cool.
You guys gave me the boot. What the hell?
I don't know what the fuck is going on either.
All right. So I'm somewhere here. You can't see me, but I thought it was like I said, I mean, even it was there was sad.
Yeah, Ego gave her cancer. That's why she died.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that part. Yeah. Like I said, it was some funny parts, some sad moments. Shit, it was emotional. It was like an emotional, action packed. I mean, I wouldn't say action packed, but it had some good, decent action. Roller coaster. It has you everywhere. It was somewhat like an organized, chaotic film because there was a lot of shit happening, and I felt that. I feeling it because the last Marvel films they've been cool, but I can't say like, oh shit, this is hella good. Can't wait. I mean, for a minute I was not hyped with the MCU, but now with this one, I'm like,
nice. He booted himself and shit. But yeah, I mean it's all right. Is this the first? Was this the first Phase 4 film? What was the first Phase 4 one? Was it Wakanda? Was it? No, it wasn't.
Black Panther.
It wasn't Black Panther, right? Or was it?
Oh, Ant-Man, the new phase. Is it Ant-Man the new phase?
Yeah. I think that was it.
Like I thought Ant-Man was cool. I mean, I didn't like the writing on that. It was just like like it felt like it was an MCU film that some middle schooler wrote it. Just so you guys, make it easy, understandable. Because sometimes with the storylines and sometimes you be tripping about the comic books too, so you're like overthinking. But I like the because it was a good story. So
Phase 5, yeah. This guy, yeah. So Ant-Man. So I just recently seen it this last weekend when it went on Disney Plus. So I finally got to see it.
First time.
Yeah. I seen it kind of on the bootleg tip, but I couldn't take it because
I actually liked Ant-Man. I thought it was okay.
It was cool.
That was cool. Yeah, I mean nothing like, oh shit, I want to watch it again. Not like I'll go buy the Blu-ray. I mean,
it was a lot.
I like that better than Multiverse of Madness. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Cassie was kind of like annoying, but whatever. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, fucking your boy MODOK was a little
that was stupid. Yeah, he was.
I thought he was gonna be a little different, but they just.
Actor kind of looks like Womack though.
That too.
Darren Cross.
Darren, is that you, Darren? No, Darren. Oh,
clean shaven Womack. That's clean shaven Womack. That's Robert Swift.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't know. Ant-Man was cool. All that
Doctor Strange, dumbass. For real. Yeah. I didn't like that Doctor Strange movie. I know Ray Doomzilla.
It was all right. I didn't think it was that horrible.
That shit.
Like, it was cool.
They said it was a masterpiece or some bullshit like that.
I mean, I didn't like it. I mean, I didn't hate it at all. I thought
I didn't really
it was
like
decent.
it at all.
I think I was just kind of hyped when I seen Professor X and
Sam Raimi's fucking scrub. Bruce Campbell. Fuck that guy.
Scarlet Witch shit. So, I don't know. I gotta rewatch that again though.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I don't need to.
Skip.
I don't know.
Stupid ass Doctor Strange with the fucking musical notes. That was hella fucking weak. Composer fight.
No, that was a fucking thing. Gotta fight
She
you with
was
the high
whack.
pitch. I think I was just hyped when I seen Black Bolt and I seen fucking Professor X and
Yeah,
that was weak as
Mr.
fuck. They died
Fantastic.
hella fast.
yeah.
They did, but I just seeing them in the actual MCU. I think for me
I was
was
kind of sick.
That was
Yeah,
a
it was cool.
waste.
you know what I'm saying.
You
Like
seen
that
everything in the fucking trailer for them, pretty much. That was a waste.
I don't think I've seen them.
You should have gave them a little more screen time.
Did they have them
Yeah,
in
I
the
think they
trailer?
were
I
in the.
don't think they had them in the
Thought they were in
trailer.
the trailer, weren't they?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were.
think you put that in the trailer. I think
Professor
that's
X was.
You hear his voice or something like
Oh,
that,
that's
or
what it was.
his silhouette
didn't
or
see
something
him.
like that.
But seeing Black Bolt,
Anyway,
yeah, I
that
agree
shit
with
was
you.
a
They
waste.
did die. They died all like kind
Should have
of.
given them a little more screen
slow.
time. That
Yeah.
whole fucking Earth planet was hella weak too. What was it?
I
Earth 8,
like when they were
whatever?
going through all the universes. Like they had the fucking paint one and all. I mean, I like that. That was cool.
They didn't do enough multiverse. It was the multiverse of madness, but they didn't show enough multiverse.
They didn't show enough in the multiverse. Yeah, they
He
went
was too
through
busy
it.
trying to make fucking horror films. Evil Dead. Fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
Doctor Strange do it. Yeah.
Bruce Campbell. We got to get Bruce Campbell his appearance selling fucking bread. Or where the fuck is he selling hot dogs? Pizza bread? What the fuck was
Yeah,
it?
selling pizza. I think it was like pizza, little pizza
Lame.
fucking bites or something.
That's y'all. Y'all love those weak ass movies. I hate those fucking movies. Sam Raimi, man.
I don't know. Were they in the trailers, William? Professor X and Mr. Fantastic was. I remember seeing them in the trailer.
And what is up with this Kylo Ren is fucking Mr. Fantastic? That shit is fucking
Oh
weak
no,
too.
he'd be a
Don't get me
weak ass
started on
Mr.
that shit.
Fantastic to me. I don't think he fits that role at all.
That possum face, fuck off of there. We don't need that fucking.
Yeah,
I think.
he definitely is a fucking possum face, huh? He looks like fucking Beetlejuice. You remember when they fucking changed themselves in the ghost and the dude pulled his fucking face all the way out?
Fucking.
That's what he fucking looks like.
Adrian, what is it? Adrian Brody? Fucking
Oh,
all
I
like
hate
brothers,
that fucking guy. Him and his fucking
cousins.
crooked nose fucking gang.
Sam Raimi's in a demon and devil worship. Yeah. Sounds about
Yeah.
right.
No comment, but not confirming or denying.
Yeah. Anyway, Multiverse of Madness. That's my rant. I'm done with it.
That's my rant.
Yeah. Yeah. Saying Quantumania was cool though. I liked
think
it.
I think Guardians and Loki was the best two thing. I like Loki. The best two projects of that phase. Well, I guess that's two separate phases, isn't it? Was Loki phase 3 or phase 4?
Yeah, I mean that's what we was talking about earlier. That was the first one of phase 5.
Let's
Right?
Let's get some confirmation.
What was it, William? All right. Because we obviously don't have a Doomzilla here because he's being a little bi. But was Guardians the first? Text him. He can probably tune in right now. Yeah, I said it, motherfucker.
Nah, he stopped. He got kind of fed up with your shit.
So, what was the first
phase
movie
3
phase
was
5?
Spider-Man was the last phase 3, so Loki was phase 4.
Yeah, but what's the
So
first? Are we on phase
4?
5 or are we on phase 4 right now? We're in 5, right?
I think the beginning of 5?
Yeah, we're in phase 5. Yeah.
All right. So, what was the first one? Was Ant-Man the first one of 5?
Yeah.
Or was Doctor? No, it was
No,
Doctor
it was
Strange.
Ant-Man. It was Ant-Man.
It was Ant-Man. Okay. Because now we're starting to.
Doctor Strange was phase 4.
Okay, so Ant-Man and Guardians. Okay, so we're kicking off. All right, so now we're really getting into multiverse shit. And sometime I just want to know when X-Men are gonna fucking come in here because I think that's gonna.
That's my gripe. Is they're taking way too long to put X-Men and Fantastic Four in.
Yeah, they need to put them in.
They're milking it.
Fantastic Four. I don't know what the fuck it is. I know we said it last time, but I don't know what the fuck it is about Fantastic Four and having them all be shitty. Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, it's like I'm just saying, this is a cursed ass franchise. Like, they can't do nothing right with that shit.
Yeah, no, it's poor casting. And if they're talking, I don't like Margot Robbie as Sue Storm either. I don't like her as Sue Storm.
Who they say it's supposed to be?
Margot Robbie. I like her as an actress, but I don't think
she's all right. I fuck with Margot Robbie. She's fine, but
for Sue Storm though,
I can't get. I mean, I can't get the Harley Quinn out of my head with her.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like Harley Quinn. She was cool as Harley Quinn. I fuck with her as Harley Quinn.
She was all right.
She was cool.
She was cool. She was decent. I thought she was cool.
She's a good Harley. Good Harley.
I don't think she'd be a good Sue Storm, but I could be wrong. I mean, maybe she will, but And they were talking about Mila Kunis as Thing. That was the stupidest shit too.
As what?
As Thing.
Oh, see, there you go with the bullshit. That's what
Who?
they're trying to do.
Mila Kunis as a female Thing.
What?
Why?
I mean, it fell off already, but they were talking.
You know
about
what's
it
funny is there's a lot of. I'm looking at all
Shit
these
make
fucking
no kind
shows.
of
There's too much
sense,
female.
bruh.
No, fuck. I'm gonna say it. There's too much female shit on these fucking shows. There's a bunch of shows they make about females that nobody fucking watches. Like, there's too much female shit on here. I understand y'all gotta make y'all little lane and shit, which I'm cool with. I like a lot of female shit, but just too much, man. I'm not
There's a lot of
interested
females in
this.
comics, though. Man.
No, I know, but I'm talking just TV shows, like in general. I'm on Netflix. I'm looking at there's a lot of fucking TV shows.
Netflix is garbage. That shit is for teenagers.
Women shit.
You take away Cobra Kai and you take
TikTok,
away
there's a lot of
Stranger
women
Things, and they ain't
shit.
got shit.
But it's a lot of
If y'all watch
Chimp
Empire, it's kind of cold.
The what?
On Netflix?
What is
the Chimp Empire?
Yeah.
Chimp Empire?
Yeah, it's kind of cold. About some chimps in the jungle in Africa. Kind of cold.
Is it a documentary?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I don't fuck with Netflix. I rarely watch anything off of there.
Yeah, thank you, William. It's too much of this bullshit, dude. Like, stop forcing shit on motherfuckers. Like, I don't want to fucking see all this shit all the time. Come on, I say it. I don't give a fuck.
He said
Cancel
it.
me.
I didn't.
Too much female.
Hey, Miss
shit,
Marvel
dude.
was
Sorry.
good for what it was.
Nah,
You didn't even give it a chance.
I thought it was all right.
no, because Kamala Khan is a fucking weak ass character, and the powers are stupid, and it's a stupid character. Yeah, I said it.
So she's the Trey Lance of Marvel. Okay, got it.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, before you say, "Oh, I'm like, I just don't like women," no, I'm looking forward to Alkalite. I'm definitely looking forward to Ahsoka. I'm looking forward to a lot of shit that's going on. But the Marvels, like, come on, dude. I like Rambo.
I thought the trailer looked all right. The Marvels.
It's
peep it out.
Really,
Rambo's sick.
I like Rambo. It's just, I don't know. It's just they just trying to do too much on the women's side too. Like, get over it. Come on, get over it, son.
I don't know. I thought She-Hulk was all right. So some of the female shows ain't that bad.
Well, it's not bad.
Yeah, I seen they did. Yeah, they did kill her in the comics. I seen that. They killed Kamala Khan in the comics. Thank God, 'cause she fucking
Just
sucked.
recently, yeah.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna bring her back in the fucking. They're probably gonna retro. What they call when they retroactive, not retroactive, but retro retcon her. They're gonna retcon her in the comics as probably being what the fuck she is in the MCU shit with the fucking bracelets giving her powers instead of being her basic female Mr. Fantastic. That's all it is.
Yeah. Whatever.
Thank you, Womack.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to the Acolyte too. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and that's that's what it is. I'm looking forward to the Acolyte though, but I feel you.
Okay, Womack.
Have you watched Bad Batch?
I saw like the first 3 episodes. Yeah, my pup's on it. He was watching. He liked it.
Yeah, I'm on second season. I think I got like 2 or 3 episodes left, but it's pretty good. Clone Wars and Rebels were sick.
Mm-hmm.
And Mando, I didn't like that. I didn't like the Mando finale.
I haven't watched it. I'm still on episode.
I thought it was all right.
3.
You like Bo-Katan? See, and this is where it gets like I didn't have an issue with Bo-Katan and all that shit. But they just I don't know.
I don't know. And in that case, we don't know. In that case, what will be our next episode?
So what's coming out? So we got Spidey Multiverse.
Spider-Verse.
That one don't look that great to me.
I think I'm ready.
I kind of fuck with it because I'm a fan of Spider-Man 2099. Not only because he's named Miguel, but because I like fucking Spidey 2099. It's not why. Say it. But
yeah, to me it just don't look. I don't know. Is that the dude from Star Wars? Is that his voice?
I don't know who does that.
I don't know.
Poe? Is that Poe?
Nah, I don't think so.
It ain't Poe.
Different voice, I think. It's a different voice in the trailer.
I thought it was him.
Yeah.
What's his name?
That's cool. Let's see it. I'm looking forward to it. It's cool. I just never really got into Miles Morales.
He's kind of sick. He got the better costume for sure too.
Yeah, but he acts like a pussy too much.
Yeah, it is him, Oscar Isaac.
Is it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's Poe.
Would you know that? What do you know?
When you don't know, Snip knows.
Snip does know. Yeah, that one. And then fucking Raekwon is fucking Miles Morales. That's funny.
What?
Raekwon's Miles Morales. Wu-Tang Raekwon. That's the
I'm
voice.
not copying what the fuck you talking about.
The dude who plays Raekwon in Wu-Tang is the dude who voices Miles Morales.
Oh, really? That's crazy. It's way different.
That's what I said.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Damn.
And he was the dude from Dope. I didn't even trip on that either. I was like, oh fuck. That's why I said in the group chat. I was like, oh fuck, I didn't know the dude from fucking Raekwon was the dude from fucking Dope.
Dope boy.
Remember that movie? Dope? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I seen Dope hella long ago. I don't remember anything about it.
Well, that was Raekwon, the main dude with the fucking flat top. The high fade.
I don't remember that shit at all. What else? What else are we watching? Is that it? I need some new shows.
Well, there's that, and then Flash. I'm fucking with Flash for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that shit looks sick.
That shit was fucking dope.
Yes.
I'm definitely fucking with Flash, even though I hate Ezra Miller.
Yeah,
trailer looks hard.
He's a little lemon. He's a little lemon face fuck.
Seen Fast X. It was all right.
I can't do those movies anymore.
I can't. Like after the third one, I think I was like fucking done.
No, I seen up to like I think 8.
Yeah, there's a I mean, it's once again, it's over the top, super exaggerated, some impossible shit. It should be called Mission Impossible Fast X or something like that. But that's the type of movies that me and Leo like to go check. Just
well, we gotta be inclusive with everything, right?
So it was
they're just too far fetched for me, dude.
Yeah, super. I mean, it's just it's a summer movie. You know what I'm saying? You type of movies you watch in the summertime.
It is, but I mean, how many times you gonna do this? How many times
Vin
you do
Diesel
the same
on this
fucking
Vin Diesel on this podcast? I'm fucking sick of seeing this.
Yeah, I mean, it's just me and him been watching all this. I think
just how many times you can do the same shit like over and over again.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know how many times you're gonna hate on Trey Lance over and over again.
It's never ending. It's gonna keep going.
But definitely, me and Lilio will definitely be checking out Spider-Verse, Flash. He's hella hyped on Flash. He already asked me. He already asked me if we're gonna go watch it with Ray. Told Ray.
Transformers looks all right.
I'm looking forward to that.
Cool too. So but he's juiced for Flash.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't even trip. He's been watching the Flash series. Yeah, he's caught. I think he's already done.
I haven't watched this since
like third season.
Yeah, because
I'm trying my best to finish the whole thing just because I gave it so much time already. But I don't know.
Yeah, is he finished? Is it finished or?
I think it was last season.
Okay, so
he's ending. One. Yeah, it's about.
Yeah, so he's been watching it. I didn't even trip. Like one day, I just came in his room, grabbed some shit, and I was like, "What are you watching?" And he's like, "I'm watching The Flash." Because me and him, we used to watch that. I think it was like every Tuesday or Thursday. We had that shit on the DVR and everything. But after that, I mean, I don't know what it just. I was like, I ain't feeling it no more. So we stopped watching it. But he was. I think he started watching knowing that the movie. I think Flash he's starting to become one of his favorite characters for DC.
I finished Titans.
Ray Zilla should be proud.
Yeah, how was that?
It was all right. This season was just all right.
For what?
Yeah.
Titans.
Tim Drake.
On episode 3, season 1.
Yeah, I'm halfway through 3. I didn't start at 4. The 4 is this last one, right? Or is that 5?
No, this is episode 4, I think. I mean, season 4.
Season 4? Okay, yeah. But yeah, for Flash, I think I was the 3rd season. I think like on the 3rd episode. The one, I guess Brainiac was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hella long ago.
After that storyline, that's where.
Yeah. So that shows you how long I just been.
I thought the first was sick. first season was
Yeah.
fucking sick. Even the
First season was
second one
cool.
was
Second one was cool. Second one was cool too.
yeah. And after the Brainiac one, I think it kind of like fell off, and they
Yeah,
added
it
that
was
one dude's like, what was it, the stretch dude? I was like, I don't know about
The
this
Mr.
one.
Fantastic.
I was,
So that's it.
Indiana Jones.
I'm
I'll probably
hyped for that. I'm fucking
I'll
with
probably go
that.
check that shit out too.
Another Mission Impossible? God damn.
That shit
Yeah.
looked kind of sick. I ain't gonna lie, those
I
Mission
haven't
Impossible
seen
movies are
that since maybe the third one.
oh, those are sick.
That's the fuck with the first one.
Tom
No,
Cruise is fucking
Ghost Protocol was pretty cool.
I think
I like Ghost
Blood,
Protocol.
they pretty
Protocol is
sick.
hype.
One with
This is why they call me the Ghost. You ain't been the Ghost for a while now, though.
No longer the Ghost.
You ain't no longer the Ghost. I think you ain't been the Ghost for what, like 8 years? Been a while. Retired the moniker.
I used to always switch up the numbers.
This guy. The fuck, another number? What the hell's wrong with you?
I've been on this number for a minute.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
No, you don't want creeps in the line.
Yeah, see? Yeah, Ghost Protocol. Hey, that's it. Yeah, see, we here, Will. See you, Will. I see you, Will.
I haven't seen one since the third one. What are they on? Like 7 or 8?
See you, Will.
I think this one that's coming up is like
I still gotta see John Wick 4 though too. Fuck.
I haven't seen that one. I gotta see John Wick 3.
That shit is dope.
Yellowstone's coming back too, right?
You almost had me. No. Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Cruise been making some cool moves. Yeah, yep.
I fuck with Tom Cruise. He's making good shit.
Weirdo Scientologist. Fucking
yeah, he's just weird.
He's a
but
little weird.
But his movies have been pretty consistent.
His
movies have been pretty consistent though.
I think the weakest movie he's done recently was that Mummy one. Fell asleep.
Yeah.
They should bring back the Mummy. They should bring back the Brendan Fraser Mummy.
I
know the third one was weak. The third one was weak, but
he's a whale now.
Yeah. You can still do it. I like those movies. The first two Mummies, those are sick.
Yeah,
that's Scorsese shit.
That was the minute premieres we should hit up.
They got a DiCaprio and Scorsese movie, but you see the cast on there. That's got a pretty dope cast. That new Scorsese movie, something about the moon something.
Yeah, I seen the trailer. It was alright.
Yeah, DiCaprio looking old now. Huh? Fuck, that boy's getting up there. We're all getting fucking old. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
There's not that many good movies coming out.
Oppenheimer looks all right. I'll probably peep it out.
Oppenheimer's all right. I wasn't a fan of that dude. He's the Batman.
Oh, I hate that guy.
But you know what? After watching Peaky Blinders and shit, he's fucking dope.
I heard that show's cool.
Yeah, he's dope in Peaky Blinders, I must say.
Never seen it.
No, I ain't seen number 4. We ain't seen 4.
I gotta watch
3. He ain't seen 3. With this guy down there.
I seen 3. I seen the first 3.
But sometimes, but I'd be tired as fuck from work and all that shit. Throwing a movie. 5-10 minutes, I pass out.
Oh, I fuck with Blue Beetle too. I can't wait for that shit.
Lil Leo's been telling me like, "What's up, Dad? We didn't watch that."
Yeah, that one too.
So we gotta shoot. Yeah,
DC's kind of coming up. DC's kind of,
James Gunn, blood.
I should go see John Wick tomorrow. I'm off.
John Wick is fucking. I'll say
they were trying to set up that
monster
shared universe. Yeah, they fell through though.
I fell asleep watching that shit.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders is fucking cool. That's
Netflix.
Yeah, it's Netflix.
Netflix, we have little kid shows. I swear to God.
Yeah,
I watched that Jennifer Lopez movie. So it was all right.
That shit, it was all right, but I can't take it serious though.
Yeah, I was like, that
Lopez movie. What the fuck movie?
Yeah, his mother.
Yeah.
What?
She's like a sniper or something like that, retired sniper or something like that.
I mean, she was dope, but of course, you just gotta make some women.
I mean, because my girl wanted to watch it.
Unrealistic.
I was like, all right, we'll watch it. But there were some scenes like
I seen J-Lo without makeup, and I never look at it again.
I was like, really?
She looked like a chihuahua.
I was like, really?
She still got cake though. She still got wedding cake.
She's no Selma Hayek, that's for sure. I'll take Selma all day.
Selma's aged like Selma's aged nice. Black Adam. You know what? I
I thought it was
cool.
all right actually.
I didn't.
Cool.
I enjoyed Black Adam. I didn't think it was that bad.
Because I went in with low expectations though.
That's how you gotta do things nowadays, I guess. Because these movies now ain't that fucking good.
That's how I kind of went with Guardians. I did not expect it to be this good.
No, I thought it would be good. I was expecting it to be good.
I like
Oh wait,
Guardians.
Ray
Guardians,
Duzilla was saying this, that, this. I'm on a fuck
that guy. You
I don't know.
Remember, he didn't like Ragnarok. Remember,
Still, yeah.
He hates on Ragnarok.
I like Ragnarok.
He doesn't like comedy Marvel movies. He doesn't like any comedy.
Hates on my boy Korg.
He hates Korg.
Hates on Korg.
No, you can't hate Korg. Even though he holds hands with dudes and then they make babies.
Korg is the coldest.
God, I can't see the Korg.
I hold this dude's hand and then we make babies.
Korg, look at Korg.
Kind of bullshit.
Korg's cold.
Korg.
I got that shit too.
Korg. Right.
The Lopez slander. Oh, sorry. You put it on. The Lopez slander. Blasphemous right now.
She was looking cool.
Yeah, nah, man.
I just can't take it serious in that shit. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. When I was watching the movie, I was like,
who we taking?
I don't know about that.
Who we taking right now? Selma or J-Lo? I'll take Selma.
I'm taking Sofia.
Huh?
You take Sofia Vergara? No, I'll take Selma over her.
No, dude, look, Sofia Vergara is.
I don't know about Selma, but she's into that cloak shit, bud. That's what I heard.
No comment.
They are. Probably all of them.
Just saying. It's to be accepted.
Sophia, I don't care.
Or expected. Accepted. You don't have to accept nothing. You can expect it. It's to be expected. Yeah, but she real though. She was cool. She was shooting a movie out in New Orleans. She wanted to go to the hood and shit. One of the drivers I was fucking driving with was like fucking took her, telling her all the spots to go. She's like, yeah, well, fucking take me. He was like, are you sure? She was like, yeah, it's kind of like in the hood. And she was like, like, like who you talking to? She's like, I'm from the hood. Like Selma. I mean, not Selma, J-Lo. So J-Lo cool like that. So I'll up her on that with Selma. But I don't know how Selma is. I never worked with her or heard stories about her. But J-Lo's kind of down to earth though. She's kind of she's down to go to the hood and shit. Like J-Lo's cool. But you see her and Ben Affleck, and show her and fucking Affleck. Affleck, well, he fucking tired of that shit.
Yeah, you could tell he's sick of that shit.
Yeah, no fucking times. It don't matter, dude. Motherfuckers get sick of motherfuckers, dude. Just saying.
He wanted a Latina. He wanted a Latina.
Look, they just go to show, no matter how fine you are, there's always a motherfucker that's tired of your shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, what about that shit? Well, I forgot to talk about the Rick Ross and Envy.
Envy?
I have no idea.
I don't know how that shit even happened. I don't even know how that happened.
Rick Ross, they both do like car shows. Envy said something about, I guess Rick Ross thought it was a diss, and he started like talking shit about Envy's wife.
Yeah, he said something about a paddle pickleball. You can buy pickleball at the paddler. He's a dumbass.
He's a big dumb fuck, huh?
And then fucking Envy wore a fucking cop suit to his fucking show. That shit was funny.
That shit was hella funny.
Just to make him feel more comfortable.
It ain't even like that he was a CEO. It's that he hella lied about it. It's like, no, I don't know.
He ain't lied about it. And when Trick Daddy called him on this shit, that's what he said. He got hella mad when Trick said that shit. He said that. And then he tried talking hella shit about Trick Daddy and his fucking lupus. Like this motherfucker was making it up, and then it came out he was a CEO. It was like, well, like, come on.
And he just recently admitted it. He had some lame ass story. He was like, it was on that Envy shit. He was like, my big homie said to do that because blah, blah, blah.
You should just said that thing. You should be like, look, I was 18 years old. I was doing my things. Probably one way to get a little money. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers going to held that against you because you a fucking CEO.
Yeah, but when you lie about it.
When you lying about it, yeah, that shows you like, oh, what the fuck you lying? Like, for what? Why you lie about that shit?
And then that Rick Ross shit, he didn't even give him no like money. You know what I mean? He should have broke him off a little something. Franklin Saint.
I wish I could find the fucking thing. He said, yeah, Franklin Saint. He said he didn't know who Rick Rock was. Rick Rock. Take this shit to the bay.
Rick Rock beats.
He said he didn't know who Rick Ross was. He said, I didn't know who that was. I was like, you the motherfucker that talking about all this fucking coke, and you the biggest dude fucking Miami, and you don't know
the
who
real
fucking Rick Ross was?
The real Manuel Noriega.
Oh yeah. The real Noriega. He's only been a fucking clown.
Money Train J-Lo was bad.
Oh.
Selena J-Lo?
Yeah, that's probably the tops.
That was a fake ass, though, wasn't it?
I don't think so. Well, it might have been.
Because I don't think she got that much cake.
Not like that, but she still got it though. Well, she did anyway. But yeah, Money Train J-Lo was nice. She's a lot of other shit though. But she was fine though. She still is 50 something, right? It's like 54 something like that.
I don't know.
No,
but Rick Ross, I don't fuck Rick Ross. Like,
no, that dude's
I don't think he's even that good of an artist. He be trying to put himself like in the top lyricist of all time. Like, he's only good on tracks when it's like when he got features.
He puts himself up there.
Yeah, he's good with features. He get most of his tracks got features.
That's cool.
Most of his
some cool. Some like 4 or 5 cool tracks.
And if you ever seen his rap before, when he rapped with Trina on that
it sounded completely different.
Yeah, he sounded like a bozo. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, that's when he was on Slip and Slide. He was on Chick Daddy fucking label.
What was his name? His name was something weird too.
He was on that one soundtrack. What's it called? The
Blue Streak.
Was it Blue Streak?
That Martin Lawrence movie.
Okay. Was it? Or was it about the Benjamins?
He was even rapping different on that
it could be that one.
There's one album. Shit, I had. He had some dope fucking songs on that one.
You could tell he's just like you could tell he's just like an actor.
He's MMG though. He's MMG.
He's not my MMG. He's not our MMG.
He's the Plunder, what's up, Plunder? Let's go. Midnight Plunder.
Ready for it?
I'm about to hop on. Come on.
I hope 50 gets involved because 50 be bodying Rick Ross. Bodying him.
Yeah, Officer Ricky.
All right.
That was it. Rick Ross is the only reason he went back to R&B and jazz. Come on, Lee.
Officer Ricky.
That was a cold ass too.
What was it with Rick Ross's baby mom? What did 50 put out? The video of her getting cream pie or some shit?
Oh yeah. You put a porno out on her. You got sued for that.
Who's going through that too? Who's going
through that too? She put that. The paper's already out. I just put it on my site.
Freddie Gibbs' baby mama. Seen that? It's a messy on Twitter too.
Freddie Gibbs won't be getting worked by Griselda,
everybody.
Right?
By everybody. But his baby mom put him on blast too. Shit, that's crazy, bud.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we want to get off our chest on this 100th episode?
No. So, what do you guys? So, real quick, do you guys have any memorable moments of?
But nobody's
0 to 100 on the GDBs.
I would say draft night, the first one, and election.
Draft night. Huh?
Election was cold.
Election.
We were all fucking drunk. That's when I was drinking during COVID.
Yeah. That was cold. When we had a kid off live from Colombia. That was a cool episode. Had nothing to do with the GDBs, but went international on that one. I had to do nothing about sports, but that was cool.
Yeah, the draft episode.
Also, the one that was cool too. They are. What was it? Our top 5 rappers. That was cool with E Majors and Kells. That was cool.
We need to do that again.
The TDCs. The first TDCs were
TDCs
with
the boxings. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good episode though. Shit, that's probably I think the highest one that we had, right? No, we had a take. That's right.
You had some higher ones.
Definitely had some higher ones.
Shout out to the bots.
Yeah. No, but a lot of shit was organic though. I mean, we just hit something that just everyone's fucking watching. I don't know how we do that. YouTube's weird like that. Like you don't get nothing, and all of a sudden people just watch everything, and then that be.
So I'm about to do all right. Yeah. So I've been listening to other podcasts. I listen to ours, of course, but it has to do with thumbnail and just being consistent and your hashtags and just always trying to improve to the next episode. That's
I don't think the hashtags didn't make a difference. There's one dude that was saying we use hashtags and we didn't, and there was no difference.
Or the thumbnail. My bad. The thumbnail comes up with the thumbnail.
I think our problem is consistency. We don't.
You gotta be consistent.
Scheduling. We all fucking got fucked up schedules and shit.
And then and it's always good to go back and watch previous episodes and just improve from there. Make adjustments.
That's where I say no. Let it flow. Let it come out organic. It's the best organic. Just let it come out how it is.
You have to get better, Womack.
I'll let you talk this episode.
The only thing organic about you is your fucking Tampico mango juice you got. That's all you organic you got.
I think the draft episode and election episodes were the best. That COVID time when we were all drunk and shit.
Oh man,
that was nice. Now we're all back to work and shit. So
I still wish we would have had that shit. Fucking I wish we did that fucking first draft. The fucking the 2020 draft.
Draft lecture. The draft
party.
We draftler. The canceled draftler. Oh man.
Calamari.
Well,
that's a highlight. Calamari. Who else said some cold shit? I said some
we be sniping. We be sniping.
I said some funny shit too. A little fucking.
It's cold.
Grammar
errors. Doink and dink. Fucking hot sauce shit was the fucking.
Oh, that was cool too. We were bodying
Cowboys. Nolan and
McCarthy.
Yeah.
Top. We got to get some top fives popping off. Top 5, top 10s popping off again too.
We just more topic. We just got like more topic central like shit sometimes. I mean, we're topic central, but like, yeah, top 5, best this, best that. We need to do a hip hop.
Yeah, I've always liked that. I've always liked that we're authentic. You know, pretty much this is what we talk about on the phone, essentially. Group chats.
Yeah, minus
minus
extracurriculars, but that's pretty much shit. Yeah,
it's been a fun ride for 100 episodes. Shit.
Yeah.
And another thing too, we have some cool folks too that be dropping the comment. Yeah. We got the regular,
like our followers.
Regulars. You can say regulars, so peep out.
I like our supporters. We got good dudes, man. Vet.
Womack never stops interrupting. He's doing it right now to Leo.
Vet. Vet, William, AD, Truck, everyone that was here today. Danny for sure. Hondo.
Ray Doomzilla.
You know what I mean? Doomzilla. Whenever he fucking wants to not be a douchebag.
Hey,
can I say that on here?
You knocked that out, right?
Will the Niners ever win a championship during our podcast?
I think so. It's not Trey. We will.
I think so.
Well, like I'm telling you,
this is the year.
If we see something from Trey, I'm not that hard to fucking get on your fucking team, right? If I see something from Trey, I'll be like, all right, cool. And if Trey does do good, perfect, because I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, that means we're doing good. If I'm right, is when shit hits the fan. I don't want to be right on shit I should be wrong about.
I don't know. It's gonna be hard. You're going against all the big dogs in the AFC now, the best quarterbacks.
So it should make it easier for us, right?
To get there, but we don't want to take yet another loss in the Super Bowl.
It's just
off the top of my head. Look at all the stacked quarterbacks in the AFC. Patrick Mahomes, now Aaron Rodgers, Justin Herbert, Burrow, Josh Allen. Whom am I missing? That's a good 5 right there.
Now, I just my biggest thing is I don't want to waste this fucking roster.
True.
Right? I don't want to waste McCaffrey. I don't want to waste Debo, Kittle, AU, the defense.
Yeah.
Both everyone. I don't want to waste. I think this is we got to win some within the next. Yeah, you sure did. We got to do something within these next couple of years. We got to win some within these next couple of years.
And that's why I wasn't opposed to going out and get a vet quarterback.
Yeah, and I think and that's what it is. Like this, the only missing piece of the puzzle, and I said before, is the fucking quarterback. Every other fucking team has the quarterback piece, but don't have anything else. We're the only team that has everything but the fucking quarterback. Right, and it's been like that for years.
And that's Shanahan's stubborn system.
So there's definitely that.
We'll see.
I want someone to step up. I don't even give a fuck if it's champions. I want someone to fucking just fucking drop their fucking nuts and fucking take us somewhere and get us that fucking trophy, man. That's all I want. Fucking boss up, do some big boy shit. I don't give a fuck if it's Lance, Purdy, fucking stupid ass Darnold, even though Darnold, I don't fuck with Darnold.
Over under 50 more podcast episodes.
I'll take the over.
I go over.
Take the under. I'll say under.
I'll take the over.
For you?
Probably for Nip, yeah.
Why are you saying that?
I can see Snip taking the more lesser role. I think he's ready to move on or something.
He's ready to go. He's done.
He's done. He's tired.
He's done, son.
Just give me that fucking Womack's tray bashing.
But it's not. Just fucking win. Just show something and I'll fucking be on board.
Just show me a win.
He ain't show nothing to me.
I think I'm going to try to get on with Grant Cohn.
Yeah. Fucking stupid ass TED Talks. That's a good shit. Fuck TED Talks. I'll get on a little podcast too. That's an idiot.
Ted's sav.
I trust him. All the Lance haters are gonna have a field day because this fucking idiot said that Trey improved.
All right, why don't you go on to his podcast and say that, Womack?
I was battling with his ass on Twitter, calling him fucking goofy and doofy.
Yeah, he was bodying Womack on there.
He wasn't bodying shit. He was fucking dumb. Everything I say, fucking. Well, I trust Mahomes and I trust his quarterback coach. Really, the same one that fucking does Jimmy, you gonna trust? And you're killing it on Jimmy? Stupid.
Will says tag him in. You can get him.
There you go. Come on in.
Yeah.
Come on in, Will.
We'll have you on a couple times.
We'll take you. Send us the link. Send us your email. We'll send you a link. William?
You can take my spot. I'm kind of sick of Womack.
If it's over it.
He's pissing me off with this Trey bashing straight up.
I hate Trey.
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Fuck Trey.
Just look at him. Just look at him. Just look at him.
Just look at this fucking goofy. He's a fuck boy.
All right.
I seen the Niners play kickball the other day.
Oh, you went to that, huh?
Yeah, a little charity police versus Niners.
You get any autographs? Any autographs? Any autographs?
My daughter only got Juwan Jennings.
That's
that was like the main one. She was like 2 people away from getting Trey Lance. She got Womack, where Womack fucking.
I was gonna say.
Damn, you got.
That was my fault that we got there a little bit late. I worked late that night, so next day we got there a little late. There's hella traffic out there and shit in San Jose.
Yeah,
but it was tight. They had the I got a couple of them hats. Got them hats. The residency.
Back where they
Leo got Leo a couple, the harder to find ones.
Big.
It's cool, little turnout.
Who got that picture? My ball fucking. I think I got that shit somewhere. Willis passing
Patrick. Me up. A little kid was saying Patrick. Sounded like Womack. Patrick, sign my ball. Willis was like, "Fuck you, Womack." That was sick. Everybody got one except for you too. That was hilarious.
I had my shit right in front of him. That was the coldest part. It was like right there.
He wasn't.
I had the picture too. They didn't fucking take it. I was like, "Oh, this fucking guy."
Yeah, it happened to my daughter. Leia had it. She was like 2 away from Trey, and he dipped out.
Yeah, it's bad for her. She ain't missing much. It's all right.
Yeah, Purdy was there too. He gave a little speech.
Yeah, how come he was giving the speech and not Lance?
Because he's hot right now, right? That's he's trending.
Oh, that ain't fucking.
All right.
But yeah, it was cool. A little thing, a little Niner thing. Patrick Willis is there actually. Speaking of,
that's cool.
Was he?
Yeah. I didn't get any autographs. But I'm not big on autographs anymore. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's for the kids now. It's for the kids.
Nothing impresses you no more.
It's for the kids, man.
Training camps were fucking dope, though. I will say that. The fucking shit we went to, the 2002, when we had that fucking team, that was a fucking cold training camp.
I'll take the autograph cards, but like, I'm not waiting out. I don't wait for Jordans. I don't wait for cards. I don't do none of that shit.
It's goofy.
I'm lazy. I'm too over that shit. You get me in line to wait
for
fucking Jordan, shit like that.
We're all old.
Will says he doesn't care the QB is just win, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Give me a
when
trophy.
It comes down to it, yeah.
One Lombardi trophy.
Bottom
we
line,
need that 6.
I know trophies.
And I'm not a Purdy hater. I just don't feel like he's done enough to be crowned.
And that's valid too.
He could be good. He could be really good.
Yeah,
he played really good as a backup. But it's always easy to be the backup. Then when you're the next season, I mean, look
When
at
you're the
Cap,
fucking
look at
dude.
Jimmy, look at Nick Mullins.
Yeah.
They all went on those little runs, and what happened after that?
Mullins never really went on a run, but he's
Yeah,
always
he
been
did.
fucking
There was hella Niner fans calling for Mullins to start, not
yeah, but
us.
that was a stupid fuck. So they ain't.
But that's what I'm
You know.
saying. But they don't see that the way they're treating Purdy is short sighted right now. Like to just jump
Yeah.
because you got people talking about he's better than Lamar Jackson. Like get the
No,
fuck
come
out of
on.
here.
Yeah, look, it's ridiculous, right? Given what he's done,
What
he's
Purdy
has
did was
done a lot.
amazing. Would
He's
you
made
say it
some
was
good
amazing?
throws. He's
Would you
made
say
a
it was
lot
magical?
of magical. I don't know about
Those are the words I
magical.
heard describing it.
He's made,
Magical,
but
amazing,
look, he's made a lot of good.
tremendous.
He's made a lot of good fucking plays. He's made a lot of good plays. I'm not going to take that from him, but still 8 games. Trey's only 4, right? Like I said, there's only a 3-game,
Here
4
we
game.
go with Trey again.
Yeah, for
No, I'm
Drake about me
saying
3 hours. Come on.
No, all I'm saying is there's only a 4-game fucking difference in between them, and you still don't know what either of these motherfuckers are. Is my point, right? As good as Brock played, he could play better, or he could fucking shit the bed. Just like Trey.
And not enough talk about the injury. I mean, let's be realistic.
Yeah,
that ain't a common injury for a quarterback.
No, and that's why I said if barring Trey's like fucking up, like let him play because I'd let Purdy just chill and recover.
Yep.
So
we're on the same page on that one.
Yeah, definitely. I just don't think he's gonna do what the fuck, but whatever.
Next episode, what we at 101? We're gonna have Highway 101.
Highway 101.
Let's work on getting the guest on here. I'll try to get us a guest since Womack be lagging.
I've been
lagging.
I had a bunch of them lined up already, but Womack be.
Don't fucking blame me. Get them lined up.
I had been at them ready, bro.
Get them lined up.
They're already ready. They are lined up.
And all right, I got these dudes coming on.
Jeff Garcia would be the last 4K passer for the 49ers. Jimmy G came close 2019, I believe.
Cap?
No, he never hit 4,000.
Garcia with T.O.?
Yeah, Garcia with T.O. Pretty sure.
Yeah. And Garcia, you're talking about Dink and Dunker. Garcia was a fucking running back, tight end fucking dude, if you're not mistaken. Because Garcia never had that arm too. Not to get off tangent, but you remember them fucking against Tampa Bay and then against the fucking Packers in the playoffs. He had to make throws, and he was. I think I got them games on tape.
I know one of them you don't got on tape.
I did. I got it back. You gave me the DVD back. You recorded over it like a fucking asshole. I was so pissed. But good. You rebounded.
I bought you a DVD?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold.
Who the fuck records over just listen to me, y'all. Our 2-3 viewers. Who the fuck records over the Steve Young beating the Green Bay
Packers? This motherfucking label the shit all fucked up. It said like Harry goes to the barber or some shit.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's the one that said Harry goes to the barber.
No, it wasn't. It was Packers.
Fucking liar.
No, you're the fucking liar because it said fucking Green Bay versus Niners wild card. And you recorded over it like a dipshit.
That shit said Harry goes to the barber. Part 2.
You put that on fucking after.
Right.
Fucking guy, dude. Actually, no, I got that whole season. That was a cold ass season. I got that whole season on tape. That was the Hurst run. That was a fucking us beating the shit out the. That was the Bryant Young fucking injury fucking year too. The Ken Norton against the Giants.
This guy labeled the shit all fucked up. I'm telling you.
I got that shit on tape too. I got all that whole season on tape.
Look at Womack's track record. He's the fucking liar. Are we out of here?
Yeah, we out of here.
Hop on.
Good 101.
100th episode. Here's to 100 more. Salute GDBs.
Take the under 50.
The best fucking podcast y'all never heard about.
So check us out.
Check us out.
Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Tell all your baby mamas.
All right. That's
it.
We
Discord
good?
too, man. We gotta get this Discord popping. Nobody fucking joins Discord.
I put shit on there. I put all my conspiracy shit on there. I want to do a conspiracy
You haven't put
episode.
shit on there. What are you talking about?
I put conspiracy.
You put like 5 total posts.
Yeah, well,
maybe
they're recent.
Maybe
I'll put more on there. We gotta have a conspiracy episode. Well, you gotta come on for that if we ever do that. You can come on for that one. You can
What's
drop
up?
some shit on there.
And I haven't been dropping anything on Discord. I've been working. I'm on vacation though, so I'll probably be running wild on the Discord
go.
this week.
We'll be on Discord for sure. We'll be
Oh,
having
yeah.
the Discord popping.
And we'd be always like a half a minute, like a half a second. Either I'm dropping shit first or him. It's always one of us dropping the exclusive shit.
There you go. All right. We'll get more on Discord hype. I promise I'll get on there more. And let me wholesale some houses. With Berto. All right. That's it. You good? We good? Y'all good? We good? Everybody
Right.
good? If
You
you're
want to
good,
drop your wholesale info or what?
no.
Oh, okay. You sound like you're doing a promo.
No.
If you're going to do it, do it right, motherfucker.
Buy hella
Can I
houses.
get a deal?
I'm about to buy
Anyway,
hella houses.
all right, well, that's it for us. GDB's 100th episode. We made to motherfucking 100. Fucking juice. Here goes 100 more. Salute. Thanks, y'all, for fucking supporting us, riding with us. GDB's, my motherfucking brothers. We the shit. Ray Dubzilla.
Don't follow
Stop
Womack
acting like
on
a
Twitter.
fucking asshole. Yeah, don't follow
Do
me on
not
Twitter.
follow Swiftomatic on Twitter.
Oh, my goodness. We'll
Word
be
to
in
the
for a
wise.
fucking... Don't do it.
Talk about drama. The drama king is in the
I
building.
love it. I love it.
All right.
You
All
know,
right.
Let's see. You can find us on Instagram. We're at Gold Dirty Bastards Podcast. That's gold_dirty_bastards with the what? With a Z.
Z.
Not an S.
With the
Underscore
Z, bud.
podcast. And then we're on
find
the
us on
tweets. We do the
COD.
Twitters.
Gold bastards.
And what are we on, Nip, on Twitters? Because you're very active on our account.
Yeah, I seen that. Oh,
We're on
It's
what?
not me. It's not me.
Oh, it's not you. Okay. What are we on, Leo?
I don't know. That's Leo's department.
What are we on, Leo?
What is it?
At
Gold
Gold
Bastards?
Bastards.
With the what?
With the Z.
With the Z. Not an S, bitch. And we're on
Catch us on
Discord
Call of
too.
Duty
Help us on
right
the
now.
Discord.
About to hop on
Yep.
Call of
We're on
Duty.
the link tree. More of that coming up. I'm good. You good? If I'm good, you're good. He's good. We're all good.
Shut the fuck up.